Oh, I would love to. Okay, so last time on Dragon Ball Z, we in we encountered we escaped from Greenest and we were headed out. The mayor was like, "Oh, please go fetch any information you can about the dragons," and we're like, "Yeah, that sounds like a great idea." So we left Greenest and we happened upon a camp. Um, and Marley was going to steal their weapons, and then we were going to get the jump on them. She got to weapon 2, and then she got caught. Um, Unfortunately, we did have one casualty. Carmine died, but she's a familiar, so she came back not too long after. Um, and then we got to a cliffside where we were walking along, and we saw a top of the cliff, and they jumped us.
Wasn't a big
But we
cliff,
kicked
but
their ass.
yeah.
It wasn't a big cliff, but they were going to ambush us if we hadn't got the jump on them first. Um,
Nobody got to jump on each other. You just walked into each other.
Yeah, we're just like, oh, hey, strangers.
Hey, strangers. Yeah. But we kicked their ass, so that was really fun. I don't think anything else other than that happened. Like we didn't really get much farther than that because a lot of what we did was
Yeah.
a lot of what we did was I see your big brain idea, Penny.
There's a way to do it, but I think that's way worse for what Brendan was talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, take your inspiration as we continue on through the travel here.
Hooray!
So after dealing with the cultists waiting to ambush you, you eventually, about late afternoon-ish, not necessarily night, but late afternoon, finally arrive at the cultist camp, or at least to where it's within line of sight.
Okay.
It's currently set up in a rocky plateau, from what you can tell. From where you're standing, you can't really see as the plateau goes down.
Oh. Maybe we should get closer?
Yeah, we should do that.
How close are you getting? There are sentries hanging around the plateau entrance. And around it as well.
Oh,
There's sentries.
Yep, near the entrance, and then there's even a couple of guard towers, it looks like, near.
I think maybe someone can sneak up. Wait, who's the best at sneaking?
well, Carmine can turn invisible.
Carmine! Let's go, girl!
God fucking damn it! Why am I always the one who gets thrown into the fray first?
Jesus
Would you do
Christ.
To be
Would you
fair,
do it for
turn invisible.
Would you do it for a Carmine crumble? I take out a little cookie.
Dude.
You bitch.
That's,
I don't know why. I just thought your character would just take out a box of Cookie Crisp.
Would you like a Carmine crisp?
A Carmine crisp.
Why are they fucking shaped like me? How did you even manage to do that? These are so cute. Look, Carmine, it looked just like you.
I'm an artist at heart.
All right, fine, I'll do it. But you better give me a pack of cigarettes later.
I mean, that's not what I offered, but hey, if you'll do it, I'll do it.
Please don't smoke near me.
Wow, you don't like the smell?
It's more that it feels physically painful to be around, honestly.
People used to smoke around me all the time.
I don't really like the smell of it either. I usually just tell her to go smoke off in the distance. Or...
I feel like if I was played by a certain person, like there was a god who was controlling my actions and possibly breaking the fourth wall by saying this. Maybe
That sounds existential.
I I don't know. Maybe she'd be like into like. Maybe she'd be like not much of a smoker, but she might be into people who do smoke. But it might be a little bit of an unhealthy thing in her opinion. You know, theoretically.
Theoretically.
So Carmine, you're gonna do it?
What an oddly specific thing to say, Sylvie.
I've seen the wall.
You
not
can
sure I'm
peer
trying
into
to-
the veil. You can now interact with people in the fourth wall.
I might break
Yeah,
it.
yeah. For crying out loud, sure, I'll do it.
This is why everyone loves
Right.
Carmine.
I fucking know.
Not me this time.
Just 1 sec. I'm just double checking something.
Everyone did appreciate Marley. They never could get over her because of her cowardice. They could never get over the pity that they felt for her. Oh, hi, Marley.
Where did
Who are
you
you-
get, where did you
Who,
get that
who are you
information?
talking to?
I was just kind of looking off into space.
Why are you staring at that?
Did you just say that to be mean?
We all appreciated Marley.
Well, we love Marley. She's just so sweet.
Why are you talking like I've already died?
We will
Phaelin,
miss her.
Weird.
Phaelin, what kind
Hold
of
on,
warlock
what?
are you?
A Phaylok.
What do you think?
Jeez.
That's our
Don't you fucking know I got the Pact of the Bronx? Did you hear my familiar?
Oh, so you don't have a pack yet, then, do you?
Huh?
You don't have a pack yet, do you?
We're
No,
level
I do.
3.
No, I do. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a pact. I have a pact with the Summer Queen, Titania.
No, I mean like
Tanya.
pack of the chain, or did it change in
Those
2024?
those are
Yes,
basic
I-
indications now.
So, yes, my Eldritch Invocations. Give me just a second because I actually have 3.
Yeah, okay, so I
yes.
need to know what evocations you have then. It sounds like.
Anyway,
No, I have I have 3. So I have Pact of the Tome, Pact of the Chain, and Armor of Shadow.
Mhm. Wait, what was the last one?
Armor of Shadows. I can cast.
Oh,
Angel
right,
Fire,
that one. Okay. Yeah.
which I've already casted, by the way. So my AC is actually 15.
you have
Let's go.
Mechanically, you're pretty good.
So chain, tongue, and what was the other one?
There's a lot that happened there. What was that?
You said chain, tongue, and which one?
Chain Tome.
Chain, Tome, and Armor of Shadows.
Okay.
What did you say, Nim?
I was like thinking she said
Yeah.
tome, which are two
You can
different
have both in
magics.
2024 Warlock.
So
Yes.
evocations are a little bit different. Evocation doesn't have anything to do with your subclass. Evocations is something that the warlock gets.
No,
It's just
I know.
those.
Also, isn't it Invocations?
What?
Evocations.
I thought they were invocations.
Oh,
Yeah, in.
Evocations of School of Magic. Now we're losing you,
Oh,
Nimri,
sorry.
by the
I
way.
thought you said
fucking dyslexia, whatever.
I know evocations what they are. I just didn't.
yes,
Phelan
but
never did know how to read.
the fun thing is because before it was strange because technically warlocks in 2014 had 2 subclasses, like, so this makes it better and also makes just not one trick essentially. So but I like 2024 warlock. It's nice.
Yeah, I feel like Morgan would probably like being both
It's-
chain and
It's
blade,
just
you know?
fun. Yeah,
The pact of the tome.
You can really diversify a warlock. So
I
I'm
also-
playing this warlock, and then I built another warlock that I'm going to play later, who's like a straight melee warlock. He's like maxed out all of his pact of chain stuff.
Yep.
I mean, pact of the blade.
So
And
you're
that's
sending
all.
Carmine to investigate the camp, basically, right? Because right now you're basically
Yes.
a few hundred feet away from it still, just like you know right
Yes.
now.
That's the last time we've ever heard from Carmine.
So you will not be able to communicate with Carmine while she's investigating the camp, is what I was going to tell you.
I can't, but I can see through her eyes.
No, because
Yeah.
you'll be out of range. If
No, I
she's
think
more
you
than
can see.
no, that's what I was trying to look up.
Okay.
Oh.
You have to be within 100 feet of your familiar to be able to look through it.
Yes. Okay.
So basically, it still doesn't really matter because you'll be coming back as Carmine to report anyway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was just letting you know you won't know right away until Carmine comes back. That's all.
Yes.
Unless
okay.
Carmine never comes back.
Yeah.
They just
Well,
leave you.
if she never comes back, then well, we're gonna have some issues.
I didn't know she died, but like, yeah, sure, she could leave.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go back to Titania.
So
I
can
need a
you
fucking
currently
vacation.
see?
My God.
I moved you to a new map feeling. Can you currently see?
Perfect. Let me pull up her.
Wow.
Can you
I
see?
need a goddamn vacation.
Okay. All right, I can see everything. I see some kobolds.
Do you see your token over there? Here, actually.
I do. Yes.
Okay. No, go to.
Oh my god, this is a nice big map.
It's a overall map. There's not a. It's one of those large maps. Anyway, let me move the camera over. Okay. So you're currently by the front entrance where there are a couple of sentries letting people in through. Most of them seem to be various different bandits and other mercenaries and cultists. One thing that Carmine would notice right away, and even you guys observing from the back looking at the camp, seems like they're pretty lax about security at the moment, as most people are going through without any sort of password or some sort of security check.
Interesting.
Could I go up? Could I disguise myself and then go up to them, and then we can just get in?
That is up to you.
I'm asking.
Like I
the
said, there
party.
are mercenaries, cultists, and bandits, so.
Actually, we could just say that we're mercenaries, right? I think that's an idea, right, guys?
Yeah, that is an idea.
I gotta do that.
You want to
don't
let
know who-
Carmine? Do you want to let Carmine investigate a little bit more, just in
I think
case?
that's a good idea.
before we do that?
I think that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
All right, so just to start things off, roll me a stealth advantage.
Stealth with advantage. Let's see.
Dealt with advantage.
All right. Okay. Good. She has. Oh wow.
If I need to stop you, I will.
15's pretty good.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst I've ever rolled.
Speaking as someone who played a rogue, I've had worse.
I also just got finished playing a rogue, and boy, have I had some more. God.
I feel that.
Leo had some fumbles.
Morgan is Morgan.
Can I take a peek inside some of these tents and see can I get like a head count of the different, like how many guys
So-
there are here?
So you'll get a head count as you explore the camp, so I'll let you know as you
Okay.
when you get done exploring later on. But for now, just
Okay.
looking into the various tents in that, you can see, like I said before, a mixture of either some lower ranking cultists from what you can tell, kobolds, and different various mercenaries and other fighting type people.
Okay.
But just at a glance already, you can already tell there's more than a few.
Okay. Yeah, there's quite a bit.
There's quite a bit.
Do I see any kind of like equipment that would make me like really concerned? Like, are there like explosives or like lots of or like really dangerous weapons, like great swords and like things like that?
Around this area at the moment where you're exploring, you don't really see a whole lot of equipment.
Okay.
On occasion, you may see people maybe preparing some food, getting ready to eat. Quite a few people are celebrating on alcohol and beer, basically, at this point.
Oh, so they're getting drunk.
I know how to party.
Well, yeah, they just got done with a big raid.
That's true. They just get done with a big raid. Do I see any of like the their spoils? Do I see like where their spoils would be?
At the moment, no, you don't see any real signs of any major spoils. You might
Okay.
see maybe a fair glint of something.
Who
something.
has the highest deception?
What?
If one of us is gonna go into the camp, like disguised as a mercenary or something, one of us needs a very high deception. So who has the highest deception?
Deception?
Yeah.
I have a
I
plus
have
3.
a 5. Wait, am I out of character for this? I have a 5.
I have
Okay.
3.
I hand you the dagger that has the cloud rune on it. Now you have advantage on
No.
deception.
Poggers. Thank you for
Nice.
this nice looking dagger.
All right, we'll get to that later then.
So we just kind of like stabs the air with it a little bit. Less she's trying to hurt something, more she's just kind of fidgeting.
All right. So like I said, so you don't see any of the major swows that you would expect to see. Obviously,
Okay.
some of these guys may have sneaked in 1 or 2 things, but nothing of significant value that you can tell so far.
Yeah. Okay. Do I see anybody who looks like really, really important?
No, you don't. Like I said, it's still a lot of the same either celebrating type people or other sort of nature.
Mm-hmm.
As you do get to this area, though, you do notice something.
All right. What do I notice?
Let me move this out of the way before you see the number 2 and wonder what the heck.
Okay.
You notice one of the tents in particular is particularly well guarded. A set of well-armored individuals and even some dragons, it looks like. Not dragons, some half-dragons,
Half-dragons?
or drakes, sorry. They're drakes. They're not half-dragons, they're drakes.
Okay. Yes, dragons and dragons.
Okay,
are
wait.
pretty much
How many
guarded.
kids are gonna die? We gotta keep them. We gotta get it, drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes,
I'll be here all night, guys.
Kids are
there are
nearby.
drakes and some well-armored individuals seem to be guarding a particular tent.
Oh my god, I want this. I want a Drake. I want to ride on a Drake. That's really fun. Anyways. All right, so that's probably where somebody really important is in there. Can I try and get in there?
Make me a new stealth check.
For sure.
Alright, give me 1 sec.
Okay.
So how's everyone's night?
Alright,
While we're just doing this.
go ahead. You are good to go.
Okay. All right, Carmine is going to flitter through here and make her way into the tent.
She makes her way inside, and at the moment she sees 2 familiar figures talking. Or, well, I should say 1 familiar figure. The other one is new to you.
Okay.
Got it. So
Well-
this is his tent.
You recognize the half-dragon that kicked Nimri's ass earlier in the night. And he is talking to a woman dressed in a purple robe, carrying a halberd on her back.
Albert. Oh.
Yes.
Could I infer that maybe this is the woman that that one guy we interrogated was speaking of?
Maybe.
That
Can't
is up to
remember her
you.
name.
That is the most likely answer, so yes.
Yeah. What was her name again?
I do not remember what her name was.
I'm terrible with names and faces and people.
I'm also terrible with names.
And faces and people.
I'm also bad with names and faces and
And-
people.
You know. Because we're all stupid. At least I don't feel alone.
Don't worry, we're in this together.
Girls' night.
Girls,
That's okay,
Land
Travis,
her
by
own
the way. I did forget there were
Yes.
handouts for some of these people. And because you'll find out here soon.
I can say what I want to say.
This is the
Either a
woman you see
silver-
inside.
Oh.
Mondeth. So yes, it is her.
I imagined her blonde for some reason and with longer hair.
I imagined her with longer hair. I actually did imagine her with black hair, weirdly enough.
Honestly, seeing with the longer hair.
I was also just about to say that the Dragonborn is hot.
Hell yeah! I was fixing to say girl same.
Hey guys, since we're being open, can I share something?
Why is that the same vein of the
I,
question? Is the BBEG hot?
Are you also a monster fucker?
Hold on, guys. Fetty's got something.
Yeah.
I fucking love reptilians, dude.
Hell yeah!
What'd you say earlier, Nimri?
Why is that in the same vein as the question? Is the BBEG hot?
Question, is the BBEG single?
Here we go. Now you're asking the real questions.
Listen, my morals can change depending on how attractive they are.
Mm-hmm. I never said I was a good person. I said I was a cleric.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
I really await for the moment someone questions your moral compass, because I have a really funny joke when that happens. Or when you bring up your moral compass.
What's wrong with my moral compass?
We'll get to it when it happens, right?
I can't. You can't force it.
Yeah, exactly. You can't force it.
Anyway, what does Carmen wish to do?
Do I see anything else that of note? Like, do I see any more?
Intrusive thought.
Well, you're
Damn,
currently
fine.
inside the tent at the moment with the two bigwigs, so
Yeah. Are there like the spoils in there as well?
no,
Or
you
does
do
it-
not see any spoils in here.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because that's. Well, I found the bigwigs.
Alrighty, go and stop for a second.
All right.
So when you come up to this point, you currently see tied up onto the back of a stake a severely beaten
Wait,
man hanging off a stake.
Ooh.
hey, I have a question, DM.
Yes.
What kind of steak? I imagined a meat steak for a second.
No.
It's
No.
like the wooden stake.
It's a wooden
Yeah, like-
stake.
Okay, thank you. Like STAKE. We're not talking about like a big thing of wood.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay,
he's
thank
hanging off a wooden stake, appearing to be malnourished and probably even thirsty. Currently unconscious.
That doesn't look good. God damn it, Marley.
And I thought I was down bad.
Okay. Oof. All right. With that, I'm going to start flying back to the others.
Alright, one last stealth check then.
Okay. 'Cause I feel like I've seen all I need to fucking see at this point.
Alright. No, roll 20. That's not what I want. Okay, we're doing this the other way.
All right. Well, I found the leaders, and there's
Oh,
like
wow.
a bunch of them. And
Well,
also,
you heard this, and I hand Carman Chris.
thank you. Now, where's my cigarettes?
I also gave a cigarette that's way too big for the little pixie.
Perfect. Just my size.
It's like putting a cigarette in a Lego minifigure's hand.
Yeah, it's like I love cigars. Thank you. Anyways,
Anything to you.
Oh, she's so eccentric. I just love her.
We don't even get that cigarette.
So she relays all the information. She's like, there's like 100 guys, and I saw the big wig with the guy who kicked Nimri's ass, and then I saw a lady who's probably, I don't know, another leader, and then I saw a guy strung up on a stake, and he looks like he's on his last leg.
Sylvie kind of looks down. What kind of steak are we talking? I'm kidding.
Let me give you a rough number, actually, Leo, since you did explore most of the camp.
Yay.
So obviously you can't get a whole count based off of what you see, but Carmine would have counted probably at least 100 kobolds.
Okay.
In total.
Yeah, we can take them.
And about fireball would be really useful.
And roughly 80 guards and cultists and other bandits total.
Oh, so 180 people.
Yeah, we can win.
That's actually a rough estimate. That's a rough estimate, not an exact.
Yeah. Okay.
So we know that there's 182. Kogan would solo.
Not a level 3.
Kogan would solo. He would be like, yes, let me fucking get in this right now.
he would kill a few of them off before he finally got captured.
Oh, absolutely not. That is not what happens to Kogan. Brother, he's going ham
at level 3? Not at level 3.
What's up?
If you were doing this at level 3.
Not level 3. At his level? Oh, no, he's wiping this camp out at his level.
You want
to... Kogan would have bigger problems in this camp.
Well, I can as said before, I could disguise myself, and then I can be like, "Hey, these are some more mercenaries that I've gotten for us." You know.
I mean, all you really need to do is avoid Cyan Wraith, or rather Nimri. He didn't see us.
I could make Nimri look different, but the issue is, and I kind of look to point and kind of look at Nimri's horns.
It's the horns.
Kind of wave in front of them. These, really.
Most noticeable aspect.
If you use magic to change her appearance, and her horns would still be there if she bumped into something.
Also, what are we trying to do?
I kind of want to save that old guy.
That poor gentleman, he seems like he really needs some help.
Okay, well, like, why?
He might know something. I got the feeling.
I don't think he does.
You don't think he does?
Yeah, and guys, Marley clutches her stomach. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm really sick. I have this disease. It's called I can't sneak into any more enemy camps disease.
Well, luckily for you,
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, good luck beating that.
Fight.
Fuck, how did you beat it?
Bullshitting.
I'm just so sick, I can't do it.
What's the truth?
That is a made-up disease. It doesn't exist.
Okay, Marley. Since you're so sick,
we can't just go in there and do that. I mean, there's so many guys.
Have you ever heard of lying?
Yeah,
I just did it.
Inside check.
Okay. It's like, well, I mean, like, there's so many of them, and I mean, we can't get that guy out without making them all like angry or whatever.
I think I can do it.
And scoop.
Marley's flailing.
Marla has been scooped. Okay, time for my disguise, and then Sylvie goes through a magical girl transformation or whatever.
A magical girl transformation.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, we guess it happens.
Well, hold on, before we get to that.
I'll throw a knife at you. I think you're an enemy.
You said you're disguising yourself as a cultist. Which one are you disguising yourself as?
Can I go with a generic cultist that we've seen before?
You've seen multiple different cultists. That's why I'm asking which one you want to see.
I think I just want the outfit and like try to make myself kind of look very culty, I guess. I don't think I'm going for a specific person, more of like, just kind of a rank and file member.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. You want to be one of the
Yeah.
common ones. Okay. That's what I was trying to forget.
Like one that people probably wouldn't even care if they like died or whatever,
Dude, imagine if you went like no balls and tried to be Mondath or whatever.
Oh my god!
God.
I mean, I could.
Fucking funny.
That'd be so funny.
I went to Mondath. I became him, and then wait, no, which one's Mondath? The girl or the guy?
Yeah, that's the girl.
So I
Nice.
just become the girl and go into the Kent. That is a traitor.
All right,
Dude,
so
that'd be fucking hilarious. Yeah,
sorry, I was trying to let you guys finish.
yeah.
It's fine. We're just having-
So it sounds like
It'll be
Sylvie
funny.
leading the way. Is Carmine still going to be invisible for this?
Yes.
Okay. And it sounds like we're carrying Marley against her will in a funny fashion.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Marley's complaining the whole time where it's like, you don't get it. If he sees you, it's all done. If he sees you, we're fucked.
Oh, shut up, you broad.
Well, here, wait. I have an idea.
I don't want you. I don't want to die.
I put a shiny red clown nose on Nimri.
Don't you do it. Don't do it. Ain't no fuck. That's fucking. Hold on a minute. I need to.
So you lead.
I am seething. Ain't no fucking way. You just rolled a second natural 20 to make me a fucking clown costume.
I thought that was for Dibbery.
Oh my god.
I thought it was for Dibbery was the clown.
Nimri's the cloud.
Oh, good. Oh, phew.
You're being carried by the cloud.
No, I'm the circus prop.
Yeah.
So, anyways, if we're good,
You're the little baby elephant.
That's so fucking bullshit. I hate this town.
like you're just in a baby carrier, like on Nimri's back.
Can we just like screenshot the 2.20s and put them in out of context?
Fetty already
Hey.
beat you to it.
Fetty already did it.
Nice.
So anyway, so you lead up the pack here, Sylvie, and as the sentries see you approach, they kind of wave to you as you come by, and they look over towards Nimri and it's like, what? Where does this clown come from? That they're kind of looking to you when they ask that.
Oh, actually, these people are mercenaries that I've recently hired. I kind of lean into them. I don't think that's an actual clown nose. I think that's her actual nose. So I don't think it's a good idea to talk about it to anyone.
Deception?
So let's go, baby. Third natural 20.
Swear to God, that'd be so crazy.
Then Fetty will flip a table if you
Well,
did.
hold on. Lucy, roll again.
Yeah, I have advantage.
Yeah.
And
Well-
21.
What's the advantage from? Just refresh my memory.
The disguise. The disguise, while you're disguised in the uniform of whatever this group is, you have advantage on any. Wait, hold on, let me get the text again.
No,
Yeah,
you don't have to
I-
get it. I was just trying to refresh my memory
Oh, yeah.
because it's been a little bit.
It's fine.
Yeah,
You have advantage on any ability check you make to impersonate the type, the person or the type of person it represents.
Oh.
Well, okay, so you're not trying to impersonate. You're just trying to lie about.
Oh yeah,
Nimri over here.
In this case, you actually wouldn't have advantage in that case.
Well, I
No,
still
you-
rolled a 21.
Yeah.
Rune, I handed the knife over.
Yeah, but it's like, don't worry about it. I still
Either
rolled a
way,
21.
you're gonna have advantage regardless.
Oh yeah, no, you're big chilling. You're big chilling.
Yeah.
So again, he kind of.
Okay.
It's still a weird look, and why is?
Don't mention.
What about the halfling?
Oh, I think she's like being carried like a baby. I think she's their pet. I think it's really fucked up. I don't think we should talk about it to anyone.
I'm just here.
And she's
Yeah, they don't
just
seem to
there.
care about you failing. They're more interested in Nimri and failing at the moment.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Midnight
Look,
Failing.
don't mention the nose, and don't mention the weird feral raccoon girl.
They just
I'm not a raccoon.
Let's say raccoon.
Sorry. Reindeer. Wait, no, we actually have a reindeer. I can't make that joke.
Anyway, just get in with the others.
Well, I
The
have
night
to
is
go deliver-
celebrating.
Yeah, I know. Per se, so we're just gonna head in, okay?
You just kind of looks at you with a nodding face, like, yeah, that's
Come on,
what I
guys.
just said.
I'm for party.
I say that's what I just said. Basically, he kind of gives you a look.
No. Let me go right now. Let me go right now. I'm gonna fight you.
Come on, come on, other redheaded girl that I know.
I'm coming.
Obviously, I'm not going to put the hundreds of tokens on the map, but basically, this camp is full of people.
What the heck?
Yeah.
My immersion's broken.
Still broken.
Alright, here, fine then. Here, hold on.
Yeah, if you're loading
Ren,
computer.
I want you to lag the game. I want my browser to choke on tokens.
Ren, I want the shit to be unplayable.
You guys should see my game.
I want
Oh
it
my God.
so I want as many tokens on the screen that whenever I open up a sheet, it just makes it unloadable.
Yeah, you guys should see my game.
I
Do you do that?
Honestly, fair.
I always have so many fucking tokens on the goddamn screen at all
I like
times.
I like to point out that Bryn is doing it.
I love that. Thank you, Grim.
My immersion is saved. Dungeons and Dragons is saved, guys.
You did it, Bryn. You saved Dungeons and Dragons.
Yay!
Today, the session where Bryn saves Christmas in May.
Dude, I love Christmas in May.
Happy Native American and Pacific Islander month, guys.
Right.
I think it's
Hooray.
80.
Nope, you're free to keep moving.
All right.
There's like, so it's like a celebration, right?
Yeah, it's basically a jolly night. Most of them are basically celebrating the loot from the overall night.
How drunk does everyone look?
Some are more drunk than others, but not everyone's drinking either.
Mm.
But at this point, I would like everyone except Sylvie to make me a charisma check.
Can I give them advantage because I'm leading them?
No, this is for a different reason.
Check or
Oh.
save?
I'm gonna sweat.
Check or save?
Charisma check, just
Check.
pure charisma.
Oh,
I'm big chilling.
Big chillin'.
We also
It's
still need
actually-
to learn. We
It'd
also
be
still
better
need
if-
to. Yeah, Lucy.
No, it just would
I'm
be
on
better
my
if I
twice
did have to make
accent,
one.
so don't.
Memory.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
never heard of clown nose.
I was gonna say.
Ignore that second one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Lucy, we still need to learn Chinese.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna learn Chinese.
Listen, don't worry. I'm gonna do the first step for you.
Can at least Nimri have that 20 because I gave her a clown nose?
Well, I'm going to say she definitely got more than a clown nose with the roll that you got earlier, but I was going to say Nimri would probably have advantage in this case. The reason why you're different, Sylvie, is because you actually use a whole different disguise, basically.
Yeah. I saved us from a nat 1.
Yes, very much so. Thank you with that nat 20 disguise number 2. Sheesh.
Hey,
I love that for us.
Well, anyway,
never doubt my bullshittery.
if I need to stop you guys, I will, so... Or if you need me for something, just let me know.
Party.
See, Lucy, that's the first step. I just want you to know I took that step for you.
I'm not good. Oh my God. I am not looking into that. Despicable. On my timeline, on my For You page.
In my recommendations.
So what's the celebration that's going on down right now? Like drinking, food eating, there's like a buffet or whatever?
It's not really a
Dictator.
buffet, it's just various foods being brought in.
Like, I'm just imagining.
What's up,
Yeah.
Henry?
Yeah.
I think I cut you off.
Hmm.
No, it did come.
Memory?
It cut Nimri
Mom
off.
Dad ordered pizza, and
Oh shit!
Nem-
I take a slice of pizza.
Memory?
Hold on.
Nimri,
Oh my
the
god.
clown nose is suffocating her.
Hold on.
What?
There you are, Nimri. We hear you.
I didn't say anything.
They
Oh,
cut
I
you
thought
off.
you were trying to say something for the longest time.
yeah,
Because it sounded like you were trying to say something.
you were like, I just imagine, and then it stopped. I was like, what?
Yeah, like,
What'd you imagine?
Oh, I was saying I just imagine Marley is on Nimri's back, like through the entire sequence.
Hilarious.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to scurry off of you and I'm going to go to wherever they're serving food.
I take a slice of pizza.
There's
go.
no
Let me go.
pizza here, but
Most
most of the food, most of the food being brought here is essentially game food.
Okay.
I take some food to eat.
This is a shitty party. They don't even have good food.
I take like little little hors d'oeuvres, and I like sneak them to
Hors d'oeuvres. What do you think this is?
Would you care for a Marley munch?
I don't have a fruit tray. I'm kind of disappointed.
There's no fruit tray. Yeah, this ain't a fancy smancy party. They are literally roasting animals over a fire is all they're doing. And just checking chunks.
Yeah,
Faylene
give me some of that.
Faylene is a court girl. She's not used to that.
Oh, you
right.
you are very out of place
All
here.
right,
Then
rich bitch.
you are very out of place.
It's very
Yeah,
out of
fuck you,
Faylene.
Faylene. How about you try going to Sonic sometime? See how it feels.
Really, trust me, I grew up around an Olive Garden.
What's an
Anyway.
Dude, I
Olive
just like to
Garden?
point out in this party, there's a rich girl and a
Iconic.
orphan girl, and she's gonna be like, "Oh no, they don't have any dry martinis," and Mark's just gonna glare at you like, "Some days I didn't have water."
Oh shit! You're an orphan.
Dude, this is when Marley gets sassy, where you're gonna complain about like your first world problems, and Marley's gonna be like, "Good for you. Look, at least you didn't starve for 4 days." And then she says something really mean on her breath.
Where the fuck did you live? I'm also an orphan, and it wasn't that bad, relatively.
Where did you have a house?
Well, I lived in a dorm.
So it's a house.
Well, it's an orphanage. It's not like I had my own room.
I didn't.
Well, sounds like a skill issue, if anything.
Oh my! I didn't know that people didn't have homes. I don't really do that in the Feywild.
Well, good to know that capitalism did not reach the Feywild.
Oh, absolutely not. Imperialism, though. Absolutely.
Oh shit! Well, that's not much better.
No. But nobody's homeless. You might
Wait, is
be
the Feywild
slaves.
communist? And we just continue walking.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, if you guys have got any questions or just let me know.
I want to seek for unique events.
I mean, this is kind of an enemy camp.
Unique events. I want to see if something
Well,
awesome is happening.
I feel like, I mean, there's something we should probably go check out this guy or see what's up with this.
Okay, but hear me out.
That's a tower.
Funny things that could be happening. I want to search for the fun happenings.
But you
Well,
were here. Just a reminder, you were here to find out information.
Yeah, I guess we just sneak around and try and just listen in on what people are saying.
Why?
Carmine, do you think you can go back in that tent and maybe like eavesdrop a little bit?
yeah, I guess so.
Where are you, Carmine? I can't see you.
Carmine disappears into a
Namely,
group of people.
Marley.
I'm over here. And she's standing right. She's right beside me.
Oh, that's convenient. Carmine, go.
I go quickly grab Marley and bring her.
Get away from me.
Get away from me, swine.
I think Nimri was trying to grab you and bring you back, is what I think he said.
She
I think
she
so
back.
we could-
Like,
Yeah. She's avoiding the grasp. Get away from me.
Conscious squeak.
Get away from me.
Well, one of the kobolds turns towards you, Marley, as you guys are kind of fighting amongst each other. It's like,
You just
Yeah.
What?
Fight.
What?
he just kind of looks at you quizzically, like, what are you guys doing?
Okay, for a second I thought you said
Marley.
fight, right?
That's what someone else
That's
said.
what I said that.
Dude, that would have been really funny. That's what the kobold said. The kobold's like, yeah, kill the fucking clown.
Fight.
Are you going to escape? Try to escape, Marley?
Yeah,
Not one.
Go ahead.
Let's go. Roll
this
that
out.
one.
Now
check
what?
this out. Girls never fail.
Unless
Let's
they're
go.
girl failures.
So you flip out of the way, Marley, as the clown attempts to grab you, and the kobold kind of starts poking around his other saying, "Hey!"
As Nimri trips and falls, like when trying to get Marley, and Marley runs away, Marley's gonna run back and honk her nose and keep running.
Yeah, the kobold turns to the other friends and then looks back to you. Nimri is on the ground saying, "Look, dinner and show. Who brought clown?"
They're gonna eat the clown.
Oh god.
They're looking to you, Domri, like, Nimri.
They're already eating. This is the show.
Yeah, you guys are the show, they think.
Yeah.
By the way, the entire time the music is do 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 do.
Faylene
So-
can juggle.
A juggle.
Get away from! Stop it! Why are you so insistent on grabbing me? Get away from! Get away from me, you fucking weirdo!
This is
Yep.
Stop it!
The kobolds start chanting,
Faylene's gonna win.
"Throw the half-bleed! Throw the half-bleed! Throw the half-bleed!"
No! You do it! I swear you don't do it! Nimrod, don't do it!
Faylene's
I
gonna
really
run into Sylvie, and she's gonna be like, "We are so good at this. We're so good at escape."
Do you throw Marley debris?
It's like nobody knows we're even
You're-
here. Hey, where's the
Sorry.
Wait, what's
Hold
up?
on.
What's up?
Throw her into the air and try and catch her.
She's like screaming and flailing her arms.
Make me acrobatics, Nimri.
Oh my god.
Please.
You're
fail
gonna
this.
fucking kill me.
No, you're fine. It's a good thing it wasn't disadvantage.
I wish you rolled that.
So as you're
For it.
flailing your arms, Nimri barely catches you in time, Marley. And kobolds just kind of look at Nimri disappointed. It's like, "No! Throw her this way!" And they point towards the fire.
I'm gonna break out of her grapple.
Oh! Roll Nimri. Roll your athletics.
Oh, what? Like it matters?
It does. We're not doing not one failure, so.
Stop it! Stop!
Okay.
I did not think to deserve this.
I think I took all the natural 20s for
No,
earlier.
athletics. Since you're grappling.
Flawless individual.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god. The clutch. Oh my god. Aggressor wins. Suck my dick. I get away.
That's just that I did. The chances of that just happening too, not once.
I mean, to be fair, I rolled 2 nat 20s in a row this session. It feels
The
like this-
kobolds just watch as a very bad escape attempt happens with you, essentially, Marley.
But one that works.
and the same bumbling attempt for Nimri to keep a hold of you. As they
Yes.
just
All right,
laugh watching you
and-
run.
Alright, and as I run away, as Nimri humiliates herself, can I do a stealth check to hide in the crowd and get away from Nimri?
Go ahead.
Suck my
Hey,
dick, dear.
You're terrible at this.
Why am I bad at the things I'm supposed to be good at? I am the
Because
master
Roll 20
thief.
hates you right
Why
now.
am I
apparently.
blundering?
I see just for the fuck of it, if I roll another nat 20.
Don't roll the 20, I swear. Christ.
Okay.
Fail.
I did better than you.
Okay. Anyway,
Well, hold on.
24.
Denver, if you've been talking, we haven't heard you. You've been...
Yeah, because you're cutting out really badly.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, at the moment,
Sorry.
Marley's stealthing away from you.
Apparently.
I heard that.
I'm trying to do the thing I was asked to do.
What's up, Nimri?
But my passive perception beats.
Ooh.
My passive perception beats it, so I see her, but I don't.
Oh no. Where could she possibly be?
You just, like, you quite literally were like, all right, we gotta get information. I go do that. And you chased me like a fucking lunatic, like fucking, like, what was it, Weapon X from Resident You fucking psycho.
So you just kind of... So, funny enough, let's talk about that as you... Remember, you start coming back towards the kobolds. You do hear of them start to begin to talk. Do you understand Draconic? Nimri?
No, I don't. No,
Okay.
I don't.
Now, you see them...
Unfortunately, I don't.
So, you don't know what they're saying entirely, but you do hear the name Tiamat thrown out at some point. You don't know what they're saying in context, but you do recognize the name Tiamat.
Okay.
So
Man, if only I knew what...
if I was going to get to Marley next
Okay.
and see where Marley's sneaking off to here in the crowd.
Let me get nestled in there.
So are you talking to them, or are you just listening for now?
I'm gonna I guess run into wherever this is and then see all these people. Then she's gonna catch her breath and try to waltz in casually. What are these guys doing?
They're having a rat fight ring going on, we'll say.
Oh my god, rat fight!
Yeah, you know,
is
like
there betting going on? Is there gambling?
Yes, there is gambling going on between some of the kobolds and the cultists.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm getting in on gambling, boys. This is what it's all about.
That's what
All right.
she was made.
Do you want
to? Yeah.
So before we get to the debate here, you do hear her mention how talking about this has been their biggest haul yet, compared to some of the previous attacks they've done.
Also, Bryn, I have a question.
What's up, Nimri?
Did any of the kobolds throw coins during the entire thing as tip or something?
No, they did not.
Wow, they don't even tap.
If they throw anything, they throw silverware at you.
Get the spoons, get the spoons, get the spoons, get the spoons.
Anyway, Marley, that's what you do hear about from them.
Okay, so
do you want to bet on the left rat or the right rat?
Describe to me the rats.
That they're currently both about the same size for this round.
And your color is red.
Okay. Which? So fucking dumb. So I'm gonna clutch my little symbol of Joaquin as she does as she kind of thinks of a prayer, and she's gonna be like, okay, where is it? I am gonna go with.
If you want to give me a nature check before you bet, you can.
Oh, nature check, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you. That's all.
Yeah. 5.
Yeah, they're rats as far as you can tell. There's nothing special about them.
I'm gonna. I rolled a 29, so I'm going with.
Hold on.
I'm going with the rat on the left.
All right.
Okay. Then you just see one of the cultists come up to you and say, "His name is Breakneck."
Go away, I'm gambling.
If only.
Breakneck! Oh my god!
That's ominous.
All right, so you will roll for the rat that you're betting on, Fetty, and I'll roll for the one that's against you.
Oh, let's fucking go.
The current betting pool is 3 gold per bet, or more. The max appears to probably be around 10 gold in total. They don't have a lot of
Okay,
gold.
'cause I was about to ask, guys, how big do I want to get? Because I have 34 gold. I was gonna say, should I do a roll?
You and Leo, oh my god. Fucking gamble.
Oh, no.
Go on.
If Leo was here, oh my god.
God,
Could
I
I
kind of want to gamble with Sylvie.
Could I persuasion check them to do an all or nothing bet?
It's going to be a straight roll, but yes.
Okay.
Nat 20.
It's not a low DC. It's definitely going to be a bit high, on the higher end.
Let Joaquin
should do-
please bless my dice.
What you should do is play around and then be like, hey guys.
Oh my God.
Oh, this doesn't really matter.
It's if
Listen.
you're all in, that means you're gonna lose 34 gold, and they're only gonna lose 10. It's technically by all means a horrible bet for you, but pop off, King.
19 goes all in.
Okay.
So amongst all of them, they're putting in 40 gold total to your 34 now.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Oh,
They
fuck.
also take some silverware to make up for the missing amount.
The kobolds actually bet if you bet a whole table set, basically.
Oh wow.
Knives, forks, plates,
Table,
cups.
All of it going to start.
chair.
I didn't even see Marley's token. I don't even know where the fuck she is.
She's like right
She's in
here in the middle.
between.
Here,
Hidden in the crowd, yeah.
hiding in the crowd.
You know,
Oh,
in like
my
anime
God.
where like
So anyway,
like the anime where a
Just a
guy
little.
is like really nestled between a girl's tits. That's where
Mhm.
Marley is right now. But with
Yeah.
with a cool-
I am in the bosom of the cultist.
so
she's been accepted as one of them.
so are you making the bet, Marley?
Guys, what do you think?
It's a
do it.
terrible bet. And you should totally do it.
Do it. Fucking do it. No balls.
All right, yeah, fuck it, we ball.
We came here for information.
All
We're
right.
leaving
I
with
would like to
40
point
gold.
out, I made this canonical before, that Marley never in her life has ever held more than 100 gold. This is why. This is the reason. This is why. If she never gambled, she'd probably have more money, but she's a gambler.
Gambler at heart.
This is gonna be
Family.
this is gonna be interesting in the
Honestly-
future.
Marley and Leah would get along really well.
Marley and Morgan probably wouldn't get along well.
Marley would get along really well.
Anyway, so you're rolling for the left rat since you bet on the left rat. I'm gonna roll for the right. Basically, highest D20 wins.
I
Oh,
see 20
so you're playing rollies.
Rollies.
I'm here for this. Check
Make
this
Can I
them
out.
bet on
both,
myself? Can I try to fight the rats too?
Make the roll public for this.
I'm not gonna do private. It's gonna be public.
Yes.
You know, he's got integrity.
Bren, are we doing it on the count of 3?
That we can try.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, roll.
Oh,
Oh.
Hey Bren, can I be a shitter?
what are you gonna do?
Inspiration.
If you want to use it, you can.
Oh, you better
imagine
believe
this,
it.
is the episode imagine this is also the episode where Marley dies.
She picks a fight with the betting board and gets her ass beat by everyone.
Yeah, you.
Never worried.
Ooh.
Never
I'd
worried.
also like to point out that I think all the tokens did end up dragging the game down because my game is going slow as crazy.
Funny
I was
enough,
saying,
I'm
Fetty's the
still
one who
good.
asked for it, so there you go.
I know.
Look, that was a joke. You didn't need to take me seriously.
You know that he's
so ready
gonna.
for Marley to. I was so ready for Marley to roll a natural 1, and then I could just finish the breakneck short.
You know, the funny thing was, I just remembered I actually could have re-rolled that previous nat 1 because of my halfling.
You could have.
Well, yeah, but you're dumb.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So you win the betting pool, so you win the 40 gold plus the dinnerware set, basically, if you want it.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, let's fucking go!
Brent, can I make one more persuasion check? Can I persuade to let me keep the left rat?
No, if you want, you don't need to roll for that. If you want to keep the rat, you can keep the rat.
Yes! Rat. No one's gonna stop you.
It killed the other rat, basically, is what happened, so they don't give a damn anymore.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I pick up the rat and like all the money, and I look at him and I go, I'm gonna name you Cheddar. And I put him on my head, and I'm just gonna walk through the crowd.
Cheddar takes a shit on your head.
But yes.
Breakneck, no!
Well.
You just hear one of the cultists scream.
Well, they do say something as
I
you
thought you were
leave,
gonna
just
name
kind of,
yourself.
not towards you, but just kind of as a general comment that they make.
What was it?
That they're going to say something as you just kind of leave. Not towards you, but just kind of something they say out loud.
It's just like, shit. I like
What is
that
that?
rat.
That was rude.
Well, shit,
But
that
they
was-
also did mention that this was their most successful raid, and they have a really big horde. Were there anyone in this group that wasn't partaking in the betting?
No, they all were. And I still got something to say before we continue.
Oh yeah.
So as you begin to walk away, they just kind of, obviously in displeasure, it's like, that little bastard just stole us for all we had. And the other one looks at him and says, it will not matter at the end of the day. When the Mother of Dragon returns, praise Tiamat's glory, we will all be much richer than we were today, and she will trim the world with her majesty.
Oh yeah.
Well, not today. Me and Cheddar cleared you out.
It wasn't said towards you, but if you want to say it.
Yeah. And
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's under the guise that Marley is a mercenary here, so I guess she knows what's up.
Don't forget, we're surrounded by religious zealots. Good luck, guys.
And I am, well, hey.
Yep, so,
there's
well,
nothing
that's
wrong
going on,
with
Marley.
religious.
Let's get to
Yes.
Sylvie and Phaelin. Well, what are you guys doing while Marley's robbing them blind?
Well, we're walking, and I guess we're
So wait.
talking for a bit. I wanted to go over here.
it's a quick
Check out
question.
this guy.
What do I put in my sheet?
So you got 40 gold, and then
Okay.
the tableware set, if you want to call it that.
Okay,
So
wait. I got my money back, 40 gold and tableware.
And
Hilarious.
a tableware set, basically a plate, cup, fork, knives, all the stuff you would need
Oh
to set.
fuck yeah!
Yeah, that's what I'm
hear
saying.
I hear you, Lily.
All the kobolds basically had a bunch of random crap that turned out to be a whole set, basically.
Let's go.
Yeah, we just cut back to Sylvie and Phaelin, and yeah, that was the first person I ever kissed.
That's so lovely. That's so romantic. I do love that story. You'll have to tell it to the rest of the girls.
I don't like talking about it. It was really kind of awkward for me personally.
Well, I
I
mean,
was
it
just
was your first kiss, certainly.
Oh yeah, and I was just kind of doing it on a dare.
On a dare, really?
Yeah,
You can keep walking.
honestly, we were walking here and on the way to like this guy.
Yeah, so you see the
That's where
guy
I want to go.
hanging up
if you're
on the
okay with
stake.
it.
Oh my! I
Yeah,
also
ooh.
I've sent Carmine to investigate. the tent.
And as you make your way down here too, you also notice a group of prisoners that are currently shackled.
Oh,
That's going to be a lot more people to get out of here than I think we can do right now.
yeah, but we should try.
I feel bad not trying, but I don't. But we have to make sure that we get back to get back and tell them what's happening. With the prisoners, at least we know if with them knowing the amount of prisoners, we can at least tell them how many people they have hostage.
That's true. We could also.
I don't like it, but
perhaps maybe we could sneak in at the cover of the night when everybody's asleep. If they're all drunk, they're going to pass out eventually.
If you haven't noticed, some of them aren't drinking. I mean,
Exactly.
And there are still night guards. You definitely know that much.
Yeah. To be fair, I could try to do some stuff, but Mama knows that I'm limited in my abilities. Anyway, but that guy, he's up there on a stake. Why is he separate from the rest of them? That's what I want to know.
Maybe he's the leader?
Possibly. Maybe we can have some information that we can go back with. Something.
Someone here's got to know. Maybe we could ask some of those cultists.
And someone here's got to know where they're hidden next.
Exactly.
I mean, someone here. I'm gonna head up to that guy. You can come with, but it'll be easier for me to get away with it because I'm dressed up as one of the freaks. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a religious zealot, but you know.
No, not at all.
Speaking as someone who might be considered a religious zealot by some people.
I wouldn't consider you a religious zealot.
Well, yeah. You're weird, just like me.
Oh, I guess.
I mean in a nice way.
Your
vibe.
material realm customs are so odd to me. But I suppose I'll take them
I don't
as
understand it entirely either. I was raised. I mean, I think I know a little stuff about the Fae, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, that can come. We can talk about that later.
I would love to. You go talk to him.
Okay.
I will talk to some of these cultists.
I think maybe you should keep an eye on what Carmine's doing too.
Oh yes, I should probably do that.
Just to be sure, you know.
This map is to scale, by the way, just to let you know.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Well, never mind, man.
She's a little bit too far away from me right now.
I mean, she can do her own spine, but you will not be able to see through her eyes, no.
Yeah, and it doesn't really seem like we can get away with it. Unless you're in this party right here.
Let me actually adjust these guys just so... There will be a tighter circle than that.
Okay. Still, being around here is would be a strategic idea. Although halfway through the tent, you'll lose vision. Not even halfway.
That's true. I'll make my way over there.
Good luck. I kind of put my hand on Fayleen's shoulder and I give her guidance.
Oh,
may the blessing, may Mama's blessing give it to you.
Thank you.
Okay, but I'm gonna start walking over to this guy.
Okay, we'll deal with Sylvie first, and then we'll get to you, Faylene.
Sounds good.
So again, you come up to the stake with the man on there. Obviously, he is not currently conscious.
Well, damn. I guess this is important, though. Is anyone really looking at me, or is everyone kind of distracted?
At the moment, people are still too much celebrating. The guards near the other tent are too far away at the moment for them to see you really well.
I'm just kind of quick channel divinity, divine spark. He gets 10 HP. Does that wake him up?
There's a mumble out of him, and he looks up to you, Sylvie, and says, "Up for another round, it looks like."
Actually, if you're willing to trust someone, I'd rather be your ally in this situation. Try to get you and those people out of here.
And why would I trust another one of you cultists? You tried to hunt me with your
Okay.
words already.
Don't hurt. I don't appreciate the C word from you. I'm not with them. I came from Greenest. Well, obviously I'm more of a mercenary for hire, but for Greenest. And honestly, I don't like seeing people chained up. It's not right.
Persuasion.
Dude. This is where the karma from my 2 not 20s in a row comes in.
Oh God, I hope
Comes
not.
bite you in the ass.
Yeah. 13.
What are you doing here? If they catch you, it's not going to turn out well at all.
Well, we're here. We're here from the mayor. From the mayor to kind of like figure out some information about them.
What do you think I've been doing here?
Well, we're here to relay. Well, you can relay that information with us.
I'll get
Because
you a
you
sheep for
seem a
cheddar
bit-
later, Marley.
What's up?
I'll get you a sheep from cheddar later in a bit here, Marley,
Let's go.
because I know you're going to want one.
I already made it.
Yeah. Because it seems like you would be able to get out of here.
Oh my
that easy.
god, why is there
Hold
such
on.
a huge rat?
Sorry,
I
say
would
that
have chosen
again.
pizza. I didn't expect you to be able to get out of here that easily. Kind of like motioning to the stake with my eyes. Get it,
Well,
Wood?
Even if I were to cup myself down and try to walk out of here, it'd be a bit hard to walk out with all the cultists.
Exactly. I can walk out of here.
I
Whatever
think that
you
would be
need
harder than
said,
you would think.
You shouldn't doubt. The power of my mama always blesses me.
The leaders have explicitly ordered me to stay here. You would have to convince many
Yeah.
of that fact.
You can stay. You're here for information. I can give the information. That way you can continue your mission. Make sense?
Well, anything particular you wish to know then?
Where are they going to hit next? That's my main worry.
They haven't said anything about where they plan to go next.
Who are they? Who are these people? Who are these people? They just They just have a dragon and attack a village out of nowhere. What's up with that?
That's the power of the cult of the dragon.
Do I recognize that name?
No. This is a new name for all of you.
Ooh.
Okay. Who do they work? Cult. Who do they worship?
Who would you think? Tiamat. The mother of the
What's
chromatic
a
dragons.
Well, it's also Bahamut.
Well, they're not exactly good folks if you can't tell.
Really? I think
Yes,
these freaks might be doing something with the gold.
Yes, they're
Especially,
gathering up for to please Tiamat.
I don't know.
The
if
current
pleasing
plunder's in the
Tiamat
cave
is
in the
fair.
back there.
All of it?
All the ones from Greenest, as far as I can tell. Nobody knows how much is there, though, and only select few can even go.
I could try something.
I wouldn't recommend it. Not right now, at least.
I'm not saying right now. Even just now. This was just the idea. I just kind of point to my outfit. This was just kind of the idea. So, anything else you may know of use? Maybe I guess not where they're going next. Do you know where the rest of the horde is, or just this one plunder?
They've only talked about this plunder.
So I figured. Before I go and tell this guy that we'll relay the information. Does anyone else have some out of like meta? Let's be meta here, guys. Anyone else have anything that they have to ask?
I think you pretty much covered everything I was going to ask him, anyways.
Yeah, at the moment, Emery just runs back from her clowning routine.
I think Fetty had to get up for a
Like
second,
trying to catch
unfortunately.
up.
Well, it's possible.
Yeah, this happens while you are busy, basically, failing Nimri. Are you there, Fetty?
So,
Even if it's just typing, are you there?
Big rat.
Looks like he had to get up.
Yeah.
he might have stepped away for a second.
Cowabunga.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he doesn't know anything. He doesn't want our help saving him.
He doesn't. He wants to. He's like, I need to be on. This is the mission, and I need to continue the mission. We are going to relay the information that he's giving me.
Okay.
Before I go, what's your name? Just so I know what to tell the mayor.
My name is Liason Arlenthar. Technically, I already know his name.
Oh.
Remember, there was another monk who came in and said, "Hey, rescue them."
Oh yeah.
I do
Does he not
remember.
recognize me?
I do remember that.
Does he not recognize me?
This is not that guy.
Oh. Okay.
You're not that guy. Now, trust
Another
me,
monk
you're not
asked you
that
to
guy.
rescue him.
Oh.
This guy has never met you.
Oh.
But we were asked to save Leosin. I remember that.
Yeah, but we can't right now.
Yeah.
Right now, at least.
Yeah.
And he's still dedicated to the mission.
Yeah. What a
He's
guy.
dedicated to completing the mission.
Exactly. So
Yes,
I
I
don't
would
feel
like
like,
to
I
find
feel
as
like
much as
pulling
I
him
can
out
from
before
him.
he's ready is not a good option.
Henry Stickmin music starts playing when I say completing the mission.
Yeah.
The blue one has a short temper, if you
Right.
notice.
What?
The half dragon. Do you not
Oh
know
my
about the
God.
leadership?
I have been summoned. Wait, Fetty, do you have any questions for this guy? For this guy on the stake? We
So
actually
this
did
is
have
the old. Oh, sorry, sorry. This was the monk that old man told us to find.
Yeah.
Not the
What
old
was
man,
the
but one of the
secret?
other monks. Yes.
Yeah, because I remember, like, was it? You said that there was a guy that had like a damaged leg that was like, I would have liked to join you, but I'm injured. But can you help me?
Yeah. Can you go save my friend? Basically, is what he said.
Yeah.
Or my master.
So what were
actually.
the questions? Yeah. So what were the questions you asked?
So far I asked. Oh God, I have terrible short term. I asked if he knows where the next place that's going to be hit is. He said no.
Mhm.
He told me that the plunder from the he told me it's the Cult of the Dragons. Duh. He told me that the plunder is in this cave over here.
Over where?
Venus.
Oh, right there. Okay.
I think that's really all. That's the best, the most information we got. Like the majority. If I can forget something.
Okay.
He did just mention something about the blue one having a short temper before you.
Oh yeah, the blue one. That's why I asked. I didn't hear that right. I asked you.
You said the blue one has a short temper.
The blue one has a short temper. Well, I'm gonna assume that by blue one he either means the dragon or Siren Wrath.
Or Leo.
Or the,
Or Lee.
Or
The half dragon. He has a sense
Oh,
of honor,
yeah.
but at the same time, you do not wish to anger him.
Wait, he has a sense of honor.
Yeah, remember
that's why
that,
he
that duel?
when I on my sword.
Huh.
Ask him what has he seen that made him go into a rage. Like what has if anything around the camp that would have made him lose his temper.
Yeah, what's ticked him off? If anything, you noticed.
I mean, just
For,
typical stuff. People slacking off, not doing what they're told, things like that.
Has he
gives
ever
me
seen him kill someone over?
Has he ever killed someone over it?
I haven't seen him kill any cultists, but he's made an example out of a few kobolds.
All right. These kobolds, they seem more loyal to the dragon than him, do they? Or are they just scared of him? My thought process being maybe, the second that we make him look weak, the kobold might try to vie for the power that he has. I don't know.
No,
Spitballing.
No, they have a particular interest in the one above him, actually.
The dragon?
No, not the dragon. The blue dragon is something else
Tiamat?
entirely.
Wait, Mondath.
Mhm.
Mondath probably higher up on the rung. than
No,
he is.
Mondath. No, he's on the same level as Mondath, actually. He says to you.
Oh.
Tiamat?
Oh,
Interesting.
There's a black
Is that
half
the
dragon
Tiamat
that's
then?
above him.
Oh,
Ooh,
Is
what's his
that
name?
dragon here?
Is he here?
No, Mondath runs the day-to-day operations. She hasn't been here for a while.
Do you know her name at least?
Resinir.
Resinir. Okay. Resinir.
Rismir.
Or Resmir.
No, let me
Okay.
make sure I spelled that right, but yes. Yep, that is correct.
Okay. So so there's another black dragon.
She's in charge
think
of
we
the
can assume
entire
that there are more?
operation. I don't know about other leaders, but there's probably more than one, yes.
All right. Well,
Though I don't know who
it's
stands
like a
above them
Hydra,
all.
I guess. Yeah, it's like a Hydra. A draconic creature, get it? It was funny. You're just not in a laughing mood. Okay. Anything else you think you might want to get out of here? Which, by the way, one of your friends asked us to get you out of here. Would you want us to just tell them that you don't want to get out, or would you want us to get you out later?
I would rather stay here and try to find out more as much as I can, yes. Please relay that to them when you do go back.
Got it.
Fine.
I'll let them know your wishes.
And there's one more thing I could tell you before you do go.
Yeah.
Resimir is attempting to hatch dragons within the cave here.
Shit.
Fuck.
What's up? She is in the cave?
Mm-mm.
She's attempting
but
to
she's
hatch
trying to-
dragons in the cave.
No, but
Full
she's
dragon
planned
in the
to she's not here, but she has she has dragon eggs in the cave.
Oh yeah,
She's
that's
not
what
been
that
here.
that's what that cult guy told us.
Yeah. Whoa. Which one?
One back in Greenness.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, yeah, but we know where the dragon eggs are now.
Yes.
Okay. I'll try to
The
get this
general
information
direction,
out.
yes.
We know where to go. I'll try to get this information out.
I would suggest you hurry on back before someone starts recognizing you. Especially if you fought some of these.
Yeah. I think I've had enough partying for today. It's not really my scene anyway. How much more? These guys don't even have any good booze.
Yeah, it is cheap booze.
Yeah.
Well, before you
trash.
go, you should probably
Straight.
at least get a punch or something in on me. That way they don't get too suspicious.
I'm gonna be completely honest. You're gonna hate me for this, and it is my signature. And it is my signature technique.
There's not much more you can do that they haven't already done.
I will have you know, I do this out of respect for you. I'm gonna take out my bat and I'm gonna hit him in the balls.
Oh.
Roll to hit
No.
with advantage.
22.
Oh
Uh,
God!
He lets out a grunt as you hit him.
I'm sorry.
Again, I will endure. Just go before they start getting too suspicious.
The
Damn.
cock and ball torture. Good luck.
Damn.
And then I'm
That
gonna
guy's
leave.
badass.
All right, now we'll cut to Phaline.
Wow, I just hit a guy in the balls again.
he just looks at her as he like starts fading and goes, "Why there?"
Again.
I said it was my signature technique.
Okay.
The last thing he sees as it's fading away is a great ass.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, so you go into the camp again now, Phaline?
Yes.
So,
Well, Carmine
or the
is.
tent, yeah. So roll a new stealth check, as we do so here.
Can my guidance go to Carmine?
You had it on Phaline. It does not go to Carline.
Oh, it was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. Does she still get advantage?
Yes, because she's invisible. That does not change.
Okay.
She should. She's still invisible.
Seems pretty good.
All right, she
Yeah.
gets on by without being detected, it appears.
All right. Yeah.
Nice.
She's gonna sneak in. So Phaline is gonna walk over to like a spot that's close by, but like nobody's really over there, and she's going to like sit and look like she's meditating, but she's actually like seeing through Carmine's eyes.
And that's entirely up to you, Sylvie. So you go inside, and again, it hasn't been too long. So you again see Mondath and Steinraz still talking. And you just want to listen in for a little bit?
Yes, I want to listen in.
So you hear them talk about how well the raid went, obviously, on Greenus. And how they're glad for the amount of horde that they were able to accomplish. Mondath talks about how the eggs are currently doing well cultivating. The kobolds are keeping an eye on them, keeping them safe. And occasionally she sees one or two kobolds go missing, but she doesn't care about that, as they're easily replaceable.
Okay. They really care about their ranks.
Yes, they really do care.
Okay.
Outside of that, you guys have already found out all the other kind of information you would have found out by now.
Okay. So basically, the eggs are in the cave. They're working on. Do they say like where these kobolds have been gone missing, or is it like obviously
In the same
that's-
cave with the eggs? That's what she's saying.
Oh,
That sometimes they go missing, but they're easily replaceable, so she hasn't really cared too much.
that's interesting.
As long as the eggs are safe, that's all she cares about.
Okay. Okay. All right. Is there anything in the tent? I've already looked that I can see that would like be good enough to like bring back to the group. Maybe like something that we need, like a map or something.
What are you trying to grab?
Maybe like a map of the area, or like maybe something that would indicate their next raid spot.
Oh, in this tent, they don't have anything like that, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay. Then Carmine is going to head back out. And Phaline is going to stand up. Oh my. All right. Well, I better go find the girls then. That sounds concerning.
Okay, I guess we're all gonna like. It would be, I think, less of like a. I think we're all just gonna, happenstance kind of bump into each other,
Yeah.
For plot convenience.
Faylene picked up like a goblet of alcohol. She thought it was
Where'd you
wine.
get that?
She thought it was wine, and she's actually kind of disappointed that it isn't wine. So, but she's carrying it around, pretending to drink from it. She's
Yeah,
like,
like Uncle Wine
"Yay!"
does.
Yeah.
Nimri, what's that 23? What's that nat 20 performance for? I gotta know.
Basically, to see how good I am at clowning.
Clowning.
At what?
To see how good I am at clowning.
Look, you are an amazing clown, and I gave you amazing makeup to be a clown.
Apparently, shit.
And become your inner clown girl.
All right, well, welcome to you then, here,
Exactly.
Memory. If you really want to do that, then hold on.
Become.
Do the
give
circus.
us a diva.
Do
So-
something funny.
Some of the kobolds are coming up to you at this point.
Dun, 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 dun,
Again, does
dun,
anyone
dun.
understand Draconic, actually?
No.
No,
I do not know.
What was that, Marley?
Does anyone understand
No.
Japan?
I have common and orc.
Okay, just wanted to double check before I do this.
I love how none of us took fucking Draconic as a language.
I speak Elvish.
Hey, fuck that metagame and shit. We do it authentically.
Fucking
Really?
ball,
Yeah.
guys.
Elvish made the most sense for Sylvan.
So the
That or
kobolds
Sylvan.
actually kind of start
Also,
surrounding you, Nimri, unless you do something.
Also, I can't move my token anywhere. I can't. Oh, there it goes. Jesus.
And you just all
hey, girls.
Nimri currently being surrounded by a bunch of kobolds,
Oh no.
and they're starting to talk amongst themselves, and they keep looking back and forth to Nimri. Roll me insight, guys.
They're gonna eat her. 16.
Everyone can roll this, by the way, even you,
Oh,
Nimri.
sweet. Check this out. It's like, la-di da di da. What's this all about?
12. Oh,
Oh, wait a
13.
minute.
With insight. 13.
Cheddar did better than me.
Cheddar did. So only two of you got it, unfortunately.
Damn. Rat nose.
God,
What's the
insight was
vibe?
terrible.
Pretty boy.
I'm about to message you guys both.
Yugi boy.
Oh.
Oh, we're getting messages.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get a message.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, wait, are the rest of us together except for Nimri?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
It's like, I just really want to
one
mention
second, Leo.
like
The
when,
alcohol here is terrible.
All right, I
when you
messaged
guys get back with Marley, you see that she has like a little bit of a scratched up rat sitting on her head. She's carrying
Oh no.
like a whole table set in her hands, and you hear like a very noticeable like jingling of coins in her side, and she's gonna be like, "Guys, you'll never guess what."
Oh god, no. And I'm going to immediately ignore Marley, push her out of the way.
Yeah, that's what you and Faylene realize.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
And I'm going to go out to the kobolds dressed as the cultist.
Let's circle back to that later, Molly.
I'm collecting my silverware and all my stuff. It's like, so why did she do that to me? I didn't even do anything.
I just kind of look at the old kobolds. Get!
Yeah, make me intimidation with advantage.
Just
Can I
the
give myself
how
some
fucking
guidance?
kill you.
Can I give myself a guidance?
Sure.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay,
No,
well,
don't even
first
need it.
and foremost. I don't even need it, but just in case. 23.
Hell yeah.
They do look at you and grumble and moan as they begin to
Mercenary,
disband.
not food.
It's like he wouldn't make us funny.
Tastes funny.
Like he would have made us funny. That's what they said.
Oh.
Gee, that's a girl.
They would have made us funny, not he.
Nim, stay close to someone, right? When you're always stay close to someone, please.
You notice they're still kind of looking at Nimri as you drag Nimri along, but they are otherwise.
Sylvie, how can I say in the funniest way possible that Sylvie does her best to conqueror's hockey
You're just glaring back at them. You already rolled your intimidation. You're just glaring at them as you drag her away.
Yeah, she just gives a glare.
They grumble and watch, but obviously do not approach.
Okay, okay, follow me. And I'm gonna meet up back with Fayley and Marlene. Sorry about that, Marley. I didn't mean to do that. That was rude, but Nimri was literally about to get...
I know you did it on purpose. You could have walked past me. You actively shoved me.
I didn't.
You were...
Well, she was about to get roasted by the fire, over the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nimri also almost threw me in a fire.
Oh,
let's kind of look at Nimri.
I just threw you into the air and caught you. That's it. I never threw
you chased me for 7 minutes, and you were throwing me.
Fraction.
Wow.
It doesn't matter, guys. Big shit. Big picture. They're okay. All the money from Greenus is in that cave. And I point to the cave. Don't go in there yet. I look to Marley.
There's also some...
Do I go in there?
There's also some dragon eggs in there. And apparently, there have been some kobolds going missing in that cave.
Oh, you heard about the eggs too? The guy that was hung up on the stake. He's the monk that we're looking for. The one that we were asked to bring back.
Oh, he is.
Although he says that he wants to stay here to keep on getting information.
If he thinks that would be a good idea.
I do not know.
There's something funny going on in that cave, though.
I'm stupid.
I don't know. Look, either way, I can't get him out there. I can't get him out now. I mean, I probably could, but if I really tried, but I don't want to. My point being, we gotta be careful and we gotta be smart here. And we probably should relay this information, as much information as we can back to the village, and then come back later. I think. Granted,
sure they'll still be here?
Well, there's another person that's up on top named Resmir. They haven't been here in a while. That's the thing. I don't know how recent their orders are. For all we know, they could be stuck. They could be a garrison that's stuck here for the rest of their lives, celebrating a victory that's long past.
Sounds morbid.
Well, get this. This is a cult.
That is
the cult of. It's a cult. It's called the Cult of the Dragon. They worship Tiamat.
Would I know who that is? Is that common knowledge?
What's that?
Tiamat. Is Tiamat common knowledge?
You can roll religion.
Okay.
I'm a cleric. Can I just say that I know what Tiamat is?
You just roll religion as well.
Okay.
I was hovering on a 16.
22.
I'm afraid I don't know who this Tahini is.
Well,
we gotta go to Tahiti, Arthur.
Well, okay, so Tallahassee is
I love Zombieland.
I love
Yeah.
Zombieland.
Yeah, you're talking
Not
about the
the only
queen
one
and
who
mother of
made-
evil dragons, Tiamat.
she's the mother. She's like the queen of dragons,
Evil
yeah.
dragons.
evil dragons specifically. You know, like the ones that attack villages.
Oh, oh my, really?
They worship her. Which I mean, not to be completely honest, I don't really. I mean, the worship isn't the problem. It's the what they're doing with that worship is.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it is the problem. I mean, that's like an evil god.
If they do
I don't
evil
care
things
about
with
evil or good.
evil God, then yes, that is a problem.
I feel like I don't. I mean, I feel like if they weren't hurting anyone, I probably wouldn't give a shit.
Marley looks around the camp and back to you.
Yeah, I'm saying if they didn't hurt anyone.
I don't think gods like that believe in not hurting people.
I know, but if like the village,
Kind of
if they were
hard.
losers who were in their basements, I wouldn't have given a shit. They're losers who stay in their mom's basements for the rest of their lives. I wouldn't have given a shit. No, these are actual. These guys are bad guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have established that. Yes. Do you want? Do we think maybe we could? Do we want Carmine to go and inspect the cave?
Why?
Mhm.
We already got everything we needed, so we go back to Greenest. That guy gives us $200 each, and then we go home.
Mm,
I think I'm.
still
I-
feel bad leaving those other prisoners.
That's
think we
not
gotta-
our job. It was never
I-
our job.
That wasn't our job. We can make it a job.
We're
get
not
some more-
doing that. We're not
We
getting
can-
any rewards for it.
We
And look
can
at
talk-
this. You see how many
Marley.
people are here?
Marley, trust me.
No.
There's something I know. Okay, wow, rude.
You shoved me, and you're not looking around here.
And Marley, listen to me. If there's something I know, it's the goddamn art of the deal, and I can get us money for this. I can get us swimming in gold, baby. You see
I
that
know you're
punch?
saying that to get me on board with you.
I'm not. I actually believe that.
And why on earth do you need material compensation to save people's lives?
Oh well, no, that I understand.
I am talking specifically to Marley.
Because no one ever does anything good for anyone for the kindness of their hearts. That thing doesn't
Well-
happen.
Well, Marley,
They do.
sometimes, even if you don't get something out of it, just gotta help someone.
There's nothing in it for us, and it's too dangerous. We're not like soldiers or heroes. We're just people that just got forced to do things that no one else wanted to do.
And you know what? I'm having a hell of a time doing it.
I'm not.
I've hit balls like
The
3
only
times.
the only good time I've had so far this miserable week was I got to gamble, and for the first time in like months I actually won. So it's kind of nice to win at gambling.
Marley,
see?
I tell you,
Brag out of it.
Marley, I can tell you with so much confidence that if you go down this road will be filled with adventure. Will be
I don't
filled
like
with
adventure.
gambling. Will be
I
filled
like
with gambling.
gambling.
Let me finish my
I like-
sentence.
I like gambling.
And you will, and maybe by the end of it, you'll be Scrooge McDuck, swimming
Who?
in gold. You'll be
That's
swimming in gold. Is the point?
Alex, you could end up with so much money. Do you know how much money adventurers make?
Exactly.
I don't.
They make thousands just off
Hundreds of thousands.
simple jobs.
I was a bit of an adventurer before I went to the tavern where you met. So-
I am an adventurer. I've got my whole. I've been wanting to be an adventurer for years, and look where we are.
I mean, the
Adventure.
Well, I've never
Master
wanted to
Thief
be an adventurer until
thing.
now.
Master Thief thing hasn't been working out great. I
Hey.
keep falling out. I keep falling out of the windows.
And you know what? Stick with me. I'll make sure you never fall out of a window ever again.
You can't promise that. You can't enforce that.
And what makes you think I can't?
You shoved me.
Marley, I put my
Marley?
hand. I put your Marley. I put my hand on your shoulder. I put my hand on Marley's shoulder.
Don't do
One more
it.
score. And I give a guidance, and Marley, you kind of feel like a little inspiration because of the guidance I give you.
I hate that of all the things you could have said, that actually is working. Just one more score, Arthur.
One more score, Marley.
With the gambler's fallacy here.
Still love the Marlets.
It's the gambler's fallacy at work here.
This is so exciting.
You're really playing into the fact that she's a gambler, or it's like, don't you know how big you can win? Do you know what the percent of gamblers that quit before they make it big, Marley? Do you want to be the 99?
Hey, Fetty.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll a persuasion, but I'm asking you, can I roll that persuasion with advantage?
Yeah, because despite that she's very scared and doesn't want to keep doing dangerous shit, the allure of money is really making it hard for her to leave.
One more score.
One more score.
I guess we'll do whatever stupid thing you want, but then we're going back to Greenris. That guy is getting us our money, and then he and someone else are going to take over, and we will do more of those caravan jobs.
Exactly.
Yeah. That will happen. No adventures.
Totally.
No campaigns.
How far away is Greenest?
None adventures.
It'd be late into the night when you get back at this point.
We were gonna go to We were going to go back to Greenest, to give the information and be like, hey, we need some help to like get some people out of there, or we could just stay until late at night because I just thought of an idea.
Yeah, we could just stay until late at night and then sneak in.
I was thinking for the prisoners, or if anything.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting earlier.
Yeah, we can sneak in.
Oh.
And I was thinking of maybe with my disguise being like, hey, it's a death march.
Yeah.
So where are the prisoners? Are in the cave too?
No, they're actually outside of the cave. The prisoners would be easier.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Right here.
Where? Where?
They're like on the southmost.
Oh,
of.
down there. I see.
So we could break them out tonight, or we could come back tomorrow.
Have you checked over there?
We've looked over there. We haven't looked very well.
Well, maybe we should do that.
We can go do that. Hey, look! I went and talked to the guy that we need in the middle of the fucking field. I don't think these people give a shit. I think they're a little distracted with the party.
Oh, they're very drunk. I think I walked past two kobolds stumbling over each other, talking about roasting Nimri over the fire.
Roasting who over the what?
Nimri, you
Sorry.
were literally about to get eaten. I'm not
Yeah.
even joking when I say that.
Oh. I guess despite being disguised, they still smell the venison.
Yeah, stick close to me. I can at least get the kobolds off you.
Just challenge them to gambling. They like it.
Yeah, but I don't really want to challenge hungry kobolds to a gamble.
They were probably
Yeah, especially when they might gamble for your flesh.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in that. No, thank you. Please, no.
Okay, let's go
Molly, where are you going?
to the prisoners.
Oh, right, that's right.
Just to see what like their situation is first.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, go ahead and
Marley.
stop right there.
I gave Marley a pat on the head.
Eh,
Yeah, What kind of noise was that?
I almost said something gross.
Ew. Well, I kind of text me what you were gonna say. I want to know.
Nosy.
It was an intrusive thought.
Say it.
Like it was like one of those intrusive thoughts that's like, why the like that wouldn't happen, but it's funny that
Tell me.
it would.
Tell me.
Okay.
Now I want to know. God damn it.
So we see some more people there.
Yep, you see some cultist guards looking over the prisoners at this point. Yep, I was just scrolling up here into.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
It's a little
Yeah.
cursed. It's a little cursed.
Yeah, it really is. It's like, why was that the first word to pop in your head?
Well, like it's a joke I
Anyway.
totally would have thought of.
The most of the prisoners at this point are shackled to a post in a hut, seemingly to prevent their escape.
Mhm.
It is a single chain and lock that locks them down, essentially.
Do these guys look like they're stronger version, like the guy? They look like the guys who were charging the barn, right?
They do look different than the other cultists you've met around this area, yes.
Hmm.
You don't see as many as these guys as you do with the other more generic cultists.
Is their outfit different than the generic cultist?
I don't know, you tell me.
Ooh, we fought those guys.
I think I just found my next disguise. Okay. I have an idea.
What idea?
Well, it involves a lot of bullshit. And it will be later at night.
Okay. I think we could work with that.
I think I need some time to make a disguise similar to their outfits.
Oh, I can also do disguises.
Do you think you can help me with it?
I mean, I was gonna make my own, so we could both do it.
I'm
We could
better at
both?
knitting, but
We could both do it. I could also just do magic for it, but I feel like you know what I mean?
I have a mirror.
I mean, maybe I might do
I
magic.
mean, okay, but I mean, do you have an idea of what to do with them after you do the disguise thing?
Well, my idea is we try to convince them to get the prisoners to follow us instead. I'm thinking we're going to say that we were told that Simrath told us to bring them on a death march.
What's a death march?
Oh, it's this really funny thing, where you basically force a bunch of people to walk to their death.
Okay,
Quite
but
literally.
That's not very funny at all.
okay, but
comedy. It's
if
subjective.
he's this honorable guy, that doesn't sound like something he would do.
Maybe that.
Especially if there's no reason for it.
Yeah, but he also. Yeah, but here's the thing, Leon.
But the thing is that it would just be a very out of character thing for him to do, so they'll notice.
Okay,
They'll know right away.
Let me finish my sentence real quick. That Leozen guy that I talked to, he told me that Samrath, might be honorable, but he's got a serious temper on him. We'll say that's these guys. That's something that these guys pissed him. That's something that these guys did pissed him off so much that he wants them out. That he wants them on a death march.
But
Okay?
they've been with him. They've been with these prisoners, so they know they didn't do anything to him.
Except that here's the thing: it's any perceived slight. It doesn't need to make sense. That's what. Apparently, the guy has a huge temper on him. At the very least, we can convince them to bring them outside of the walls so that we can beat them. If we do this at night, we can convince them to beat them so that they wouldn't bother everyone else while they were sleeping. And then while we bring the four of them outside with those villagers. We then kill the 4 of them and take the villagers back.
I don't think that's. I
Fun.
don't think. I'm not sure if that's a smart idea.
I think, given the situation, it's kind of a best idea. I mean,
Brennathan.
God.
No! This cliff, how tall is it?
Bless you.
well, they're also tied to posts.
Well, they're not tied to the cliff. They're tied to a post near a hut.
Yes.
Where is this? Really? You don't have one? Oh, nope. Hold on. Nope. There we go. Didn't say where I thought it would say it. 170 feet at that point.
170 feet.
That doesn't seem realistic to like bring a rope down for it, you know?
A what?
I don't think our ropes
Like,
would
that's
be
a,
that
that
long.
is a lot. And these people, it's one thing to ask like a few people to scale a building. This is 170 feet. That's huge.
Okay. Well, there's nowhere else for them to go.
Well, that's why I'm saying we bring them out of the camp.
Yeah. Have you looked around the camp?
Yeah, and you didn't really even listen. Did you not listen to my idea?
I listened to it. I don't think you understand how dangerous and stupid it is.
Well, can you find us over 170 feet, 70 feet's worth of rope?
I have 120 feet worth of rope.
How do you have 120 feet worth of rope?
She's been
Why do you
collecting.
have so much rope?
She's been
I would have
collecting.
had more, but I lost it at that church.
Why do you
And
have so much rope?
Because I'm Mr. Thief, that's why.
Huck, shit, I don't have a fucking. I don't think the priest pack has rope.
I don't have any
Probably
rope
not.
either.
Also, another annoying thing about 2024 rope, it does not specify how long it is.
I do not have any rope.
I don't either.
Well, it's not infinite. I can tell you that much, Fetty.
I would imagine. I would imagine I don't have Wukong's rope.
I mean,
Who
maybe
calls?
if we. I mean, I guess maybe if we head back to Greenest and we get some more rope.
You're making this sound like this is our problem to solve when it's not.
I'm just.
There's no possible way for us. We're gonna end up
could help
dead.
them. It just seems so. It doesn't seem right to just leave them here to die. You wouldn't want someone to leave you anywhere to die, now would you? If you got
I-
happy,
I was stuck in here. I don't think anyone could help me.
I also have 50
But what if
feet
there
rope
was someone who could?
you
We
have rope.
can.
We
Yeah,
have
man?
we have 170 feet of rope total, considering I have 50 feet of rope myself.
Why do you have 50 feet of rope? Why does everyone have so much rope?
What happened to the last 10?
I know. It came with 50 feet of rope.
Oh.
I know it doesn't say. I'm gonna assume it's the same 50-foot rope.
Oh wait. Oh, it is 50. I thought it was 60. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
60's the rope of climbing or whatever the fuck's called.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, 50 is just regular hemp rope from the
Oh,
dungeon.
Well, in
all right,
2024,
never
they
mind.
actually don't tell you. So I'm gonna assume
Yeah, no,
it's
that's
the
the
same
thing
50.
because that's the thing I was looking up because it's like, there's no length specified. That feels like the strangest thing not to include.
It says 5
Yeah,
pound
that
of
is
rope,
weird.
apparently. That's all it says.
I mean, how much is 5 pounds?
We don't
Yeah.
know, so I'm assuming it's the same 50 feet. That's what I'm saying now.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
How much is
So
a
we
hen?
have 150
rope
feet of
total.
rope So we have 150 in that case.
Hey, have you ever heard of a Henway?
Wait, didn't you have 120? You just said.
Because I thought rope was 60, but it's 50.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
So we need 20 more
Yeah.
feet of rope. Does it look like there's
Oh.
any rope?
I mean,
Carmine has flitted through this whole place. I'm
okay,
sure that
here's
she
the
can
thing.
find some.
I have a climber's kit, which that I think that could.
Involves
Huh?
more rope.
That's rope,
Oh,
technically.
I mean, okay, so we could get the climber's kit. We could use the climber's
I
kit.
mean, okay, the other thing I could do. I could think of is, Nimri has to go on the top of that cliff and use this climber kit to anchor themselves approximately 20-ish feet down, and then with the 150 feet of rope, be the bridge to get them up there.
Maybe. I mean,
What? How?
Yeah, no, it comes with boot tips, gloves, pythons, and a harness.
well, big, right?
Oh,
Maybe you
that's
can.
right, you can.
Maybe you can toss them up the mountain. I mean,
That-
look, it's
that
laugh or death
sounds-
anyway.
Incredibly dangerous.
We don't. None of it.
I
nobody
hear a
would
lot
be
of
able to-
complicated plans for a bunch of prisoners right now. This
Yeah,
is hilarious.
yeah.
This
I've
is
been trying to
hilarious.
say, hey guys, this is a little out of our depths. Maybe we should stop.
I tried to give a simple one.
This is fun to listen to. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm
Why don't we
trying to
just
figure
wait
this
until-
out.
Why don't we wait until tonight to see what the situation is before we come back, and then decide what we should do
I mean, we
from
could
there?
also just head to Greenest right now.
We could also
do
just head
that.
to Greenest right now. Maybe we could get some backup.
More rope. That's
Oh,
gonna look
some
at
more
more.
rope. Exactly. Yes, we could get more rope.
I'm trying to figure out how this works.
I'm also curious about that cave.
Yeah, me too. But I feel
Why
like
are they?
maybe,
What? Why exactly are they hatching dragon eggs? That's concerning to me.
I mean something involving
dragon. They like
The cult
dragons.
of the dragon wants to hatch dragons. I wonder
Well,
why.
Well, it's
yes,
something
yes.
involving
I
some
mean,
magic play.
Doesn't sound really weird.
Obviously, yes, but
But like,
Sorry, I'm not trying to
That
make fun of you,
because-
Phelan. I'm sorry. Just
Aileen is a dumbass. I mean,
what
it's
Bialia's doing in Bialia.
she's kind of a bimbo.
Just I've come to this Olive Garden, yet I find it strange. They speak of breadsticks, but I have found no olives.
I couldn't find any olives.
that is the kind of
Where
sense
are
I'm
the
getting from
olives?
Phelan right now. Anyway, continue on. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I think we should head to Greenest to get some and maybe get some more supplies. Something.
Maybe
As
we should
mentioned,
go
I
up the
need-
cave.
Well, the cave we can try to get in later.
Oh right.
I think maybe we should try to get those prisoners out of there and then go in the cave.
All right.
Thing is that only certain people are allowed in there.
Well,
Which
Carmen can turn invisible. She's invisible.
Carmine can
state.
turn. Yeah, but
I'm
a bunch of
so fucking
kobolds have been going in there and dying.
Yes, that's what I
Which-
was saying earlier. They've been going in there and dying. That's why I wanted to send Carmine in there while she was invisible, so perhaps she could see what's going on if she sees like a
Well-
monster or something.
I mean, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I can make myself look a lot like that sign wrath guy.
You could.
But we can also have
You could make
Carmine.
yourself look like Cyan Wrath. Why don't you do that and then tell the cultists that we need the prisoners to get out, or that he's the one who's going to order the death march.
I could do that.
So then they wouldn't have to worry about it being inconsistent. It'd be coming from the mouth himself.
Well, true. I'm down for that.
Oh, did I just
But
think
we
of a good idea? Oh, good.
Yes, you did. I'm very proud of you.
Oh,
We have
thank
to
you.
do it tonight, though.
Yes,
Hopefully, when Time Wrath is asleep himself.
hopefully.
Okay. So, I mean, Hey, if we wait for Marley, are you okay with waiting for tonight and doing that plan?
You're gonna get us killed. I'm gonna die because of you.
Don't
No,
worry.
Marley, you have a lot of hit points.
Don't
You and
Marley.
I am.
You look very healthy, Marley. That's basically what you just said.
Yes, like that. What?
You look very
What does
healthy.
that mean?
I have the least amount of
You know
hit
the
points
funny
out of
thing
all of
was.
If anyone is going to die, it's going to be me.
The funny thing was, I was considering taking the tough feat for the origin feat, which if I did, I would have had the most hit points of everyone.
Yeah, you
But I
would've.
went with
Yeah,
alert
you
instead.
get the origin feed.
Yeah. Oh, you forgot too?
Yeah.
Ah, you silly boy. Yeah, I took
What did you go
alert.
with? Alert. Oh, okay.
Yes, I actually like it more in this version because
Okay,
there's a
then let me just-
funny little ability.
Yeah, you can switch with
Alright,
some.
alright. So, what's the plan? It sounds like at this point, and Lucy had to mute herself. Looks like.
Sorry, I'm snacking.
Oh, okay.
She's snacking.
So, we're gonna wait till nightfall, okay?
Okay.
Mhm.
When everyone's asleep, while in a place where no one's looking, I'm going to use disguise self to turn into Sign Wrath. Okay?
Okay.
Would you? We're then going to go to the to where the prisoners are being held. Say, hey, I want to take these guys on a death march. Me personally.
Okay. We'll get to those details later. But so what I want to know is where are you guys spending where are you guys waiting? Inside the camp or outside the camp?
I feel like inside the camp makes more sense.
So you're gonna wait inside.
Yeah, I think waiting inside makes more sense.
Okay. We will go ahead and take a bathroom break here. 10-minute bathroom break.
Okay.
So
I'm
I guess
To describe the events of what happens next.
Nimri, have you not chosen your origin feat?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I just took it this before we started because I was like, oh man, I need because you bitch, I have to go get them again.
I like the 2024 like background stuff.
I do too.
Yeah.
Fuck. I have
Everybody
to
starts
go,
off with an
I have
origin.
to go so far to get it. God damn it, my you guys, you're lucky you're my favorite slot. Otherwise, I would have yelled at you.
Call me a favorite slut.
I think you did. Opted into the rest.
Hey, Fetty, you know there's a search. You know there's a
What?
search thing that you can do.
Yeah, what about it?
You just look up one of the feats, and I can see it now.
Yeah, I added the tough feat.
Oh, you're doing tough.
Yeah. Seeing that I'm the main tank of the party and all.
Okay, here it is. I found it. Oh my god,
I already found it.
I'm gonna fucking stab you.
I just told you that.
I will break you.
Brother.
Yeah, seeing that I'm the main tank, tough made sense.
It makes
Yes.
no sense for you to not. You just aren't paying attention to me.
To be
Of
fair,
course I'm,
like,
of course I'm
as
not.
long
Why
as,
would
like,
I listen to you?
it's, like minimized, I cannot hear anyone.
Why
doesn't like
would I ever listen to you?
Fetty just doesn't like women.
I can't believe this is how we all find out. I mean, I will say this, Lucy, as a suggestion, you could get Wizard, or Magic Initiate Wizard, because with how Magic Initiate works in this, it goes off your spellcast. Leukemia?
Yeah, what?
Okay, it went deathly silent so hard that I thought my Discord crashed.
I was
Through.
looking for the feats on on 5e tools.
Okay, it's just that it just went so dastardly quiet. I was
Sorry,
like,
I didn't think you were talking to me.
"Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
hold on.
yeah." I was,
I'm gonna reset my Discord. It's shitting the bed.
Hmm. Although, why would I take Magic Initiate?
Oh, did you not hear the thing I said? Or did my thing
No.
actually cut out?
I wasn't
Oh,
paying
no.
attention.
Oh my god, I guess my connection did cut out. Okay. So, as I was saying, it would probably... Oh man, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have done Magic Initiate. Because there's actually something I'm just looking at right now that actually would have been better. Alright, but stay focused. So Magic Initiate, how it works in this game, or how it works in this version, it goes off of your spellcasting mod class. So if you took like Wizard, you would not use Intelligence, you would use Wisdom.
Why would I want? What spells would I choose?
I mean, if you really want, could get Find Familiar and have a pet.
Doesn't feel like my thing for Sylvie.
I mean, there's also some pretty nice spells on the Wizards list that you could have that could be useful to you. Alternately, Druid might have something. I mean, Mage Hand would also be helpful for you, since I feel like that would also play into your trick shit.
Maybe.
And as well as Message.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hi, back.
So it's
Hi.
more utility slash.
I'm
I
didn't bring.
Two cantrips are your choice. And I also gain a spell from the same list you selected.
In addition, you could also take Comprehend Languages from the Wizard spell list too. If none of us are going to understand Draconic, that could be the one thing we theoretically.
Wait, couldn't Leo do that as well due to having Pact of the Tome and all?
Yeah.
I don't look at Back to the Tome.
Oh wait, yeah, I could also get that.
Yeah.
I think I need, hold on, to change out my spells for that.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm now kind of actually no, I don't know if that would have been because I'm looking at True Strike now, because True Strike is actually goated as fuck in 2024.
Yeah, it is.
And now I'm kind of wishing I took Magic Initiate instead of Alert.
Ooh. Make one
Wait,
attack.
Does does Comprehend Languages count as a ritual spell?
It is, yeah. I could
Yeah,
do
you
that.
can take it with Pact of the Tome.
Yeah,
Oh,
I could
sweet.
I can take that with Pact of the Tome.
Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. We're goated.
So I will take that with my Pact of the Tome.
I think I would like True Strike because I can hit people in the balls better.
You can hit people in the balls better. Yes.
Would
And
do
considering that is a ball hitting count
Ooh.
now.
And you know
I
what?
mean,
If
you
any,
would also use your Wisdom instead of the thing, so you could hit it better. So you actually you would actually be decent in melee.
Yeah. There's also I also kind of like minor. I would also like Minor Illusion maybe.
Do you not get Minor Illusion?
No.
You don't?
Oh, I thought you would.
Yeah, I
Yep.
thought you did with your subclass.
No.
Interesting. It's so pretty.
In that case,
like what I would have for fun with. I would like
or Minor Illusion, True Strike, and then Silent Image.
Well, I mean, Minor Illusion and Silent Image, it feels a little redundant.
Not really.
What's the difference? Well, Silent Image, the difference between Silent Image is that I can move, right?
There's a pretty substantial differences between the two. If anything, the point, a good synergy with them is to use them together, because Minor Illusion, if I recall, it's an image or sound. Yeah, it's a sound or an image. Silent Image is just an image. So if you want to sell the idea of something being real, you will cast Silent Image and then Minor Illusion the sound of it. Like, if you wanted to scare a guy into thinking that the mountain lion
is real,
cast Silent Image and then have it make, the sounds of mountain lion.
Yeah.
Because if you just cast a silent image of an animal and it's not making any sounds at all, then it's less effective.
Yeah, so I think I might take Minor Illusion, True Strike, and Silent Image if I do.
Yeah, because this definitely does feel like it plays a lot into the sort of trickery and like of a
Deceit.
trickery cleric. Yeah, exactly. And also, it'd be kind of funny if you just like summoned a fucking like 8 foot tall gorilla next to someone.
True.
Like you're gonna tell me Sylvie wouldn't find the idea of summoning a 400-pound gorilla
No,
next
she
to one on the
absolutely would.
park bench and then minor illusioning the sound of the gorilla going, "Think I wouldn't find you?"
Or like summoning that gorilla surrounded by 100 men.
So yeah, I feel like that's in
I
line
think I'll do
with.
that then.
Oh sweet, yeah.
Because I mean, the other option I was thinking was skilled, just to have more skills, you know.
I also was thinking that too, but also wasn't sure how applicable it would be very often.
By the way, Fetty, I got a question.
What's up, my guy?
Would the D4 of Tavern Brawler override the D6 that I already get from Ram?
No.
No, because it has to be
No,
unarmed,
you.
right?
It's a case of either you take the higher or you choose what you want.
Okay.
So technically, you would, so if you did ram and attack someone and you rolled low, you could re-roll with the second ability. So that's always helpful. And the third one is highly situational, not likely to come up. But with the fourth one, that is also possible that could happen, and a little damage is never bad.
True.
Yeah,
And also
I mean,
considering
tough.
that,
Yeah,
and also considering that next level I get the level up feat,
yes,
I could always just take Tavern Brawler next level.
yeah, but that's only if you like really think Tavern Brawler is going to be service to
Useful.
you. I
Yeah.
was more or less thinking in the sense of like being who you are. I could see these feats being helpful. Like tough is objectively the safest option for you.
Especially since, again, I am the tank of the party technically.
Yes.
You definitely are.
You could also argue alert would also be helpful if you don't have good dex. So having a static number always applied to your dexterity could be helpful. And if you are low in initiative, you could theoretically ask
I
someone
do have
else
a
to change with
+1
you.
to my dex.
You have 1 to your dex?
Yeah.
So
But I am always, like, technically like.
Yeah, we totally heard that.
yeah. I'm sorry, my guy. It's not helping you tonight.
One
Piece?
The One Piece is real.
Can we get much higher?
Yes.
So high. Yeah, all right, but yeah, now we can hear you that time. So tough does seem objectively the best option. Tavern
Especially 'cause
Brawler, alert.
Savage
Yeah.
Attacker isn't that bad either.
Not really.
I mean, I would say it could be good. The only issue I have with it is it's a once per turn ability.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And
it feels kind of weak for a feat if the one and only thing it does for you is let you re damage.
Yeah. I think tough would be a better option, but
the
I
thing
mean,
is, Ruffles can do that
Savage
reroll
Attacker.
damage thing anytime. Multiple times, as long as they have the sorcery points.
Duration 1 minute. Action time 1 action.
I also have Tensor's floating disc.
I now have Minor Illusion.
Fuck yeah.
Wahoo!
I guess it's not that bad if I don't think the military initiate thing, because
Mamma mia.
if I did the true strike thing, that would be only good if I. Okay, so if I do a rogue next time, this would be very goated.
Go to with
You
the
know,
sauce even?
bugbear, bugbear, magic initiate, sniper, rogue. Oh, that's a dangerous mix.
It's Kogan's cousin. Actually, no, it's Kogan's son that Leo taught how to snipe.
Bogan.
Bogan.
Oh my! Fuck you! I was thinking he would be you.
You know what I'm imagining now?
Leo
Like,
taught him how to snipe.
you know what I'm imagining with Kogan and Zeph now?
What's that?
Like Kogan's like constantly trying to stop Zeph. Like Kogan wants to join whatever's happening with like the Tiamat fighting thing, but Zeph's gone bonkers thanks to it. So Kogan's
Dude,
just keeping
dude,
Zeph
this
on
is
a very short fucking leash right now.
Dude, this is such fucking bullshit. You never let me do anything.
But I need to get to Tiamat. I need to let her rise.
No, I need to go find where her cult is and beat the shit out of them, and then I'm gonna kick her in the teeth.
I will not let you do that.
Meanwhile, Leo's at home comfortably with his new wife and the dog, and he's just like, man, I wonder what my friends are up to.
I send you a message. Jeffrey's not letting me have fun. Tell him to go fuck himself.
Hey, that sounds about right.
Meanwhile, Zeph is just spouting like propaganda bullshit of Tiamat like in the chat.
Bro spamming.
We always have such good fun together.
I always feared you'd go down the Tiamat right pipeline.
the alt Tiamat pipeline.
Like, I'm just imagining Tiamat sort of like took over Zeph's mind during this entire situation, causing the transformation to stay permanent.
Jesus.
Take that stupid red hat off your head.
Take that stupid hat off your head. No, I like it.
Like, now just imagining Kogan tied Zephyrian down or something to prevent him from getting over here.
Yeah, it's just like, Zephyrian, listen. I am going to put you in a box, okay? I'm going to put you in a big box because you're being weird and you're being stupid and you're not letting me go out and kill those guys. Because here's the thing. If I'm not here, you break loose and then everything's bad and ruined. So I have to stay here and make sure you don't get loose, which means I don't get to crump them.
I will get Tiamat.
Now, neither of us win, Zephyrin. Neither of us.
Smart as Marge Simpson enters the room.
Need food. His wife.
Oh my god, it's my beautiful pregnant wife.
Food.
Hear that, Zephyrin? Hear that, Zephyrin? I had sex.
Prove it.
Hey,
I know we're all shocked.
Like
I certainly.
I'm just imagining Zephyrian's like the people that Zephyrian took care of are also just equally concerned, standing behind you, Kogan. Like,
Zephyrin,
what's wrong with them?
if you don't chill out, I'm gonna have sex in front of you. Most unhinged threat Kogan has ever said to you, Zephyrin.
I love how fucking unhinged Kogan is.
I spit acid at you due to the threat.
Oh, that's it. Oh, we're getting weird now. Everyone, clear the deck. Get 3 mops.
Leo's like, yeah, I really miss my friends. I'm glad I'm in retirement.
You get another sending message. Zephyrin's being weird, so I'm having sex with my hot pregnant wife in front of him as punishment.
Leo looks at his wife and he's like, you know what? I'm glad I'm retired.
It's like the, I miss those guys sometimes. Gets the phone call. I don't miss them.
You know what? I'm really glad I'm here with you instead of over there.
5 seconds later, after you say that, you receive a text from Zeph saying, Kogan's gone insane! He's not letting me let DMS rise!
Oh. I see.
Leo, you don't understand. The foreplay. They got 4 cheeseburgers.
What?
No, just
He calls it He calls it cheeseburger play. What is this?
Not just
It's just
imagining.
like they're eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I fucking love Kogan.
He's like Leo, you probably just got Zephyr's message. You're probably confused. Let me send you a visual. He sends you a text image. It's this. That's what I'm doing to my hot pregnant wife.
Leo sent you a message. Oh, I guess it is pretty sexy.
All right, sorry
I
about
need
that.
that.
That took longer than I thought.
Okay.
You guys are some
Brandon,
freaks, by the way.
Brenda's gonna have an interesting he's gonna have an interesting time listening to that recording back.
Yeah,
I've been
he's like,
hearing it the whole time. What are you talking about? You guys are some freaks.
I love. I don't know why, Brent. I love the mental image. You were probably trying to talk to someone, and you heard something about cheeseburger play, and without any like motion during whatever conversation you were in, you just took like the earbud out of your ear and put it in your pocket.
I'm wearing headphones. I can't do that exactly.
Oh, you can't.
On my computer, I wear headphones. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like. I thought you had like earbuds or something.
I have it for my phone. My computer,
Oh,
I
okay.
use headphones.
It's like you hear those words and like just like instantly, your brain autopilot. It just takes the headphones off.
It definitely made me pause for a second when I was doing something.
For your brain cells.
I was like,
God.
"What the fuck are they doing?"
See, those are the moments I love the most, where I say something so absurd that it just makes you pause and go, "Huh?"
I was like, "Did I just hear that right?"
Yeah, those are my favorite moments too.
Anyway, Brent, did you see the message I sent?
Oh my
What's that,
God.
Nimri?
Okay.
Did you see the message I sent you?
Not yet. I just sat down. Let me.
Oh. Oh God.
God.
Leo, you get a second text message.
Oh no.
What do you mean, Zeph escape? What are we talking about here?
Leo just looks up from his like fucking sending stone light, and he's like, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's why they call her food, by the way.
Now just imagining Zeph texts you, Kogan's entering the Wendy's bag.
Oh. See, that's how she got pregnant in the first place.
If I want to let you know, when you said that, I took a sip of water and started choking.
Anyway, let's move on from this. Get back to our current game. So just refresh my memory.
It's a horrible thing.
Just refresh my memory. We are waiting outside the camp, correct?
No, we're waiting in the camp.
No.
Inside the camp.
Ugh.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. That way we know what perspective we're about to get hit with here. So while you're waiting, are you guys just joining in the reveille, or how are you guys hanging out in the camp?
Faylene and Nimri are performing circus acts.
I'm just gonna be watching.
I will partake in the food and drinks. Oh fuck! That water went down the wrong hole. Fuck you, Zephyr.
Anyways,
Yeah, I would like to partake in the merriment. Can I roll for merriment?
no, there's no need to roll for merriment.
Oh.
Can I be merry and gay?
The last
Oh,
time
you're
I
right.
rolled for Mary, I nearly got
Brandon, can I be gay?
We are moving on.
He just
Moving
So-
right along.
moving right along, living our life on the highway.
So as the celebration continues on through the night, it's about late into the night when finally something appears to happen.
You know, these cultists would be nice people if they weren't.
You see both Mondath and I always
Mondath and Siren Wrath.
Cyan
The
Wrath.
names rhyme.
I don't know why, but I can't remember Cyan Wrath, but I can remember Mondath easier.
That's fun.
You
Don't
see
worry, I'm
Mondath and
stupid.
Cyan Wrath go into the caves for a few moments. Just the nature of you keeping an eye out on things. Obviously, you can't see what's going on inside the cave, but you can see them go in. In about
Yeah, that's all I need.
roughly 20 minutes, they come back out, and they start, and you're too far away to hear at first, but you can see they're starting to shout orders at some of the cultists. And you see some of them beginning to pack up and actually starting to look like they're getting ready to leave.
Like leave?
What's that?
Okay. Like leave. Damn.
Yeah, like you see them packing up wagons, getting some pack animals ready to go to start loading up with the wagons as well.
Okay.
And you get to see with Cyan Wrath and Mondath making their way towards you guys as they're still yelling out different orders.
Oh shit.
Guys, we gotta book it.
Oh, okay.
Can I stealth hide in the crowd?
Yeah, can we stealth hide in well, I'm at it. If we hide in the crowd, for us, I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
I also would like to hide. I don't think I want to hide in the crowd though. I'd like to just hide.
The only reason I'm asking to hide in the crowd is because I have a halfling thing that lets me hide behind bigger people.
Oh, I love that.
Stay within 30 feet just stay within 30 feet of me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, pass without a trace. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, that break conversation has to be the most deranged I've had in this chat.
I agree.
Don't worry.
Holy fucking shit, that was so fucking funny.
So at this point, we're not really hiding in a crowd, unfortunately. It's more we're hiding in the chaotic nature of what's happening.
Still the plus 10.
29.
But you can still hide regardless. You're just not hiding behind someone,
Yes.
Marley.
Well, I'll hide behind one of the other party members. Yeah. Goated.
I didn't get I didn't roll a nat 20. I rolled a 27.
I'm better than
Pass Without a Trace is fucking awesome.
it is.
I rolled a dirty 20 thanks to pass without a trace.
Fuck
Wait till
yeah.
we loaded.
Nope, you're good.
Anytime, buddy.
So for now, you avoid the leadership gazes as, after giving out the orders, they head back into the caves, followed by some guards, it looks like. As the rest of the cultists in the camp at this point are packing up and starting to even burn down some of the tents, it looks like.
Burn down
While,
the tent.
everything in the kind of the middle of the hustle and bustle, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna find in the moment of all this to in the moment of confusion where no one's really looking at me per se to cast disguise self and to turn into Cyanrath. Is that okay?
No, you don't need to show me the spell. I'm just thinking about this situation coming up here.
Because like no one's really paying attention to me specifically,
Yeah.
and with us passed out a trace, I'm pretty much not really seeing.
Oh,
Bless
are you okay?
No, that's a cough. I was laughing way too hard from that fucking burger shit.
Oh god.
Okay.
So in the middle of nowhere, Cyanrat suddenly appears.
And
Well, I don't want to say in the middle of nowhere, but in the middle of the camp, suddenly Cyanrat appears, despite having just gone to the caves.
yeah, I got this. And I'm gonna head to the prisoners real quick. Okay.
Which ones?
The normal villagers, not liaison.
Okay. So wait, you
the-
go up. So you see the guards currently starting to chain up the prisoners, and it looks like they're actually about to start
Hold
taking
it.
them to the caves.
Hold it.
Wait,
I have some different plans in mind for these ones.
sir, you just. What are you doing here? You just told us to take them to the caves. What are you doing back?
And I changed my mind. Do I have to repeat myself?
No, you don't. They're not questioning you. They're just waiting at this point.
Useless, all of you. And I'm just gonna hand me the chains. I'll do what I will with them as I wish. And hey, you said they're not questioning me.
Deception.
Okay, at
With
least have advantage.
advantage because the cloud rune.
Well, yeah. I have advantage.
Yeah, you do. Don't fuck up.
I'm gonna try.
Oh
30,
fuck
20.
yeah.
Do they have insight? They do not. There's only one way to get out of that.
Not the one with the chains.
No, I was talking about their rolls.
Oh,
There
Do
was
they
only,
succeed?
no, they did not. There was only one way they could succeed.
Losers.
There was only
They'd
one
have
way
to
to
roll
succeed.
They'd have to roll a nat 20.
They would have had the match, yeah.
oh, good liar.
Thank
now.
God the advantage.
Yeah, always.
Well, in this case, you didn't need it.
Well,
Thank God you're a.
it felt real. It felt relieving for me to have the advantage.
It's more like it's a good thing
Yeah.
you're a natural lighter.
Yeah, it's both.
To give the cloud rune knife to Sylvie before we entered.
Hey, it was a good idea. If anyone.
Yeah.
Obviously, still will confuse looks on their face as they
Now.
he hands you the chains as you do.
I know, and I'm just being angry for the thing of it, you know. Like I don't like I'm getting off the vibe that I'm pissed and I do not want to be questioned right now.
But he
Okay.
hands off the chains. Yep.
Okay, and with them, I'm going to walk out of this place with the prisoners.
Now, what's the rest of the party doing then?
Follow me.
Okay,
yeah, like,
but
we just
should-
hear-
someone
We just
stay
hear-
back to like make sure Cyanrath isn't gonna follow.
That's a good idea. Yeah, stay a little bit back. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm just now imagining Cyan Rats just like, hey, you three, get
I
over here.
also am imagining that the Pass Without a Trace is still active, so they'll have an easier time getting out.
Yeah.
It's still active.
It is. Yeah, they're both not
Yeah.
concentration,
So
so
I
it
guess-
is active.
Fuck yeah.
So,
Who's just that easy?
I
wasn't it?
will stay some distance back, closer towards the, like, still trying to leave, but still keeping an eye on the cave to attempt to intercept Cyanrath if he comes out, or Mondath.
Okay.
And I walk out of here scot-free.
So you're staying behind for a little bit, Marley, to keep an eye on things, basically?
Yeah,
I'll
I'm gonna
also-
wait. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes until until I think that would have been enough time for her to have left, and then Marley will take her leave too.
I'll also stay behind with Marley just in case, and then Nimri, you can. Anyway, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing, honestly.
I think you know. I think you should leave. You need to.
You should leave Nimri.
You need like Nimri. You
Well,
actually really need to
Well,
leave.
Well, see if something goes south.
What about the cobalt with the food?
If something goes south, though,
It's Scion Wrath.
Sylvie
he
has.
sees
you-
you,
I
it's
recognize
bad.
you.
It's
Yeah,
bad. Yeah. So Nimri, you get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, and
Get
I'm
out.
No, so for Phaelin and Marley, I need new stealth checks. Without the
Okay.
pass without trace this time, as you guys leave.
Fuck.
Correct.
Sorry.
Don't worry. I have specifically 2 things if this doesn't go well for me.
15.
Never mind. It goes great for me.
And you guys begin to kind of blend in through the chaos, obviously. And the last thing you guys see, though, as you do leave, coming out of the cave, is a black half-dragon in purple robes.
Oh, she was
Okay,
That
then.
was the person I was asking about.
Yeah.
They are here. Oh god, this is bad.
This was bad.
And as you guys continue marching on, you do see eventually some of the groups of cultists begin to leave in groups, basically going in different directions.
And I'm going to head to Greenest.
Is everyone heading to Greenest then at this point?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, they're in the clear?
After you get away a few hundred feet, yes.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Alright, looks like they're out of camp, so I guess me and Phaelin will leave.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That was as you left, basically, to leave. That's what that stealth check was for.
Yeah.
I thought she wasn't here. So
we
that
saw,
means
yeah, we thought that she wasn't here, but she is.
Liaison said that she wasn't.
Well, not everyone knows the same things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I believe. No, it's believable.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm going to keep the disguise on for an hour, just in case.
The prisoners
But-
actually do kind of seem confused as to what's going on, obviously.
But eventually, the hour passes as we're walking back to Greenest, and Sylvie transforms back into herself by force, and doffs her, and I wouldn't say doffs her disguise. She's like, "Hey there, this might not your regularly scheduled rescue. I'm sorry.
Now you
There's a
see a
little
few of their
last
faces
second.
actually kind of light up.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's-
sorry.
It's
not
you,
your
Sylvia
regularly
from
scheduled
Greenest.
rescue." Oh, I'm just here to help.
Yeah, I removed the clown makeup and the fake nose.
How dare
Yeah,
you?
you're one of the ones who helped fight the cult back in the camp, back at Greenest.
Exactly. We saw you. We were just told to do recon, but we saw you, and honestly, I couldn't stop, and I could barely stop myself from helping y'all.
No, we very much appreciated. Are you able to do anything about
Hey.
these chains?
True strike. I used true strike and hit and try to break the chains with the bat or with the mace, but it's.
I could just unlock it for them.
I just want to seem cool,
I think you already did your things. I'll do it the
Okay,
safe
yeah,
way.
you can do your thing.
Yeah.
You
They're
don't
probably
need to
gonna
roll
break.
for
They're
each
probably
one.
gonna. What's up?
I was like, we don't need to roll for each one. You'll
Okay,
eventually
yeah.
get it.
Yeah, you're gonna break their hands.
As you free each one, they are very grateful, obviously.
Anytime. Well, that was actually a lot easier than I expected.
I agree.
Something bad should have happened.
But something bad didn't.
Oh, we're so good at this. See, look at that.
Oh.
We're already really good at adventuring.
There was a couple close calls, but you guys made it.
and we're gonna walk.
Yeah,
back to Greenest.
some of your stealth checks are awfully close to their passives. That's all I'm gonna say.
Woo!
Well, then we're gonna walk back to Greenest now.
Yep. Once you arrive back in Greenest, one of the first people that comes to seek you out is the monk earlier who asks about you rescuing Leosin.
We tried to, but he said he wanted to stay. He said he felt like he had more work to do there. However, we were able to save these people. Extra special delivery.
He lets out a sigh to that. Master was always stubborn about his mission. And I'm sure he would have agreed with that, to be honest, about freeing them rather than him.
Well, it was. I imagine it was an either or, really. And
while I'm disappointed, I understand.
Day, we'll try. We'll get him. Don't worry, he's not gone yet.
He's still a capable person, so eventually he may even break free himself.
Exactly. I mean, not to mention we've figured out some more information that will be helpful.
Is there any information you do not share would be the question here. Just to move things along.
I don't think so. Does anyone else think so?
I don't think so.
Okay. So after sharing the information with the mayor, he thanks you for what you were able to discover and gives you the promised reward of 250 gold each, so 1,000 total.
Oh, wow. Hooray.
Let's go, bitches.
Marley,
What?
told you you get money out of it. You get more. We were only got. Didn't he only say we get 200? Now we got 250.
Well, we saved
No,
the
it was
people,
250
so
each.
Oh,
Was 250?
so I was right. We didn't need to.
Molly.
Just like Marley's reaction, like we didn't need to save him.
Marley just kind of like, wait, we didn't need to at all. And Sylvie just kind of staring, smiling, turns to Marley with the biggest shit-eating grin on her face. I imagine it's like that meme where it's like, oh, where you try to rage bait, bro.
No, you know what it is?
Why do birds suddenly appear?
No, this.
So he's like, is it
Yeah.
You know who it is.
yeah. So it just kind of gives her a big shit-eating grin. Although, sir, some of us may have needed some extra incentivizing to do the right thing. I'm not saying who. I would appreciate if we get maybe 50 more gold that person can receive in secret, so that no one judges them.
Or perhaps we could get like some more potions.
Or some more potions. Anything really.
Persuasion.
Can I do with advantage because I saved 8 people?
And I'm helping.
Yeah.
It's a
Let's go, gamer.
straight roll for this one.
Rigged.
Okay. Hey, it was worth a shot.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Oh no!
Birds suddenly appear.
Unfortunately, we're still gonna have to recover from this latest attack and don't have much more funds to spare at the moment.
Well, I hope. Well, that person's more disappointed than I am. Really, I'm not really that disappointed, to be honest.
I'm like,
Hey, look,
us, and
I
then
had to get for all these good rolls.
And then we spend the rest of the night completing a long rest, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! Long rest. Do we level up?
No.
Damn it.
Aww.
Nice try.
It's always worth a shot.
Always.
Nope. I already know what the next milestone is, and it is coming up.
Nice.
So in the morning, as you guys are kind of eating breakfast, we'll say probably, kind of plotting out what you're going to be doing next. Did you have something, Marley, before I continue?
Yes, I was gonna ask to everyone else, how much personal gold do you currently have, and do you want to put it in that party treasury?
I want to put my 250 in the party treasury.
That was already included in the party treasury.
Oh,
Okay.
I meant like the gold you started the game with.
I kind of want to keep that.
I had 26 gold.
Did you want to put that in the pile?
Sure.
I have like
Okay.
22, but I want to keep that to myself, to be honest. I want to be a little selfish.
I don't really know what the purpose of that is.
Just to have.
I mean,
I'm keeping
we
track of, like,
technically-
I'm
Oh,
keeping
no.
track of it on my character sheet, but I'll say that we can just like
Just the 22 gold that I have, not the 250. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro.
don't worry about it.
28.
28? All right.
All right, we good to go?
Yes.
We have a party loot bag. Yeah, we do.
Yes.
3 potions of healing, splint armor, and a complete tape.
Oh, yes. We need to get that resized for Nimue.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have enough stuff for a smith's kit now?
No, there would not be much in terms of supplies at the moment still.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to go to some place that's like, not like Rob, probably.
That hasn't been robbed, yeah.
Okay.
Well, which is coming up soon, too.
Oh, fuck yeah. We're going to get your funny tools.
All right.
Not this session, but hopefully in a couple of sessions.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
So, limping along in the morning, Nesm approaches you guys. Now I understand.
Mm-hmm.
You've already brought the information you have, and I do very much appreciate what you brought. And after everything you have already done for us and the people of Greenness, I hate to ask anything more from you, but the need is
Oh,
great.
no. Oh, no. No. No.
Yes,
No.
we'd love
No.
to help you.
Hey,
Yes,
no.
Can I finish before we continue?
We'll
So,
talk
I do
about
like the
what-
reaction, but let me go ahead and finish here.
we would love to help you.
And I dare hope that you can aid me one more time. I need you to return to the cultist camp. You know your way around now, and the cultists are preparing to conduct another raid, or a large body of them marches away. Or, let me say that. You know your way around the camp now. We need to know if the cultists are preparing to conduct another raid. Or-
Wasn't the camp like evacuated?
The eggs
Yes,
might
he knows
still
about
be
that,
there.
but let me finish. If the cultists are preparing to conduct another raid, or if anything substantial is carried into or out of the cave, we need to know. And if you have a chance to get into the camp and look around again, that would be the ideal way to spot anything that's changed at this point outside of what's been happening. I cannot give you any money now, but once you've finished your time there, come find me in the city of Elthrol.
Got it. We'll find him in the.
Oh, Eltoro.
Elturel.
Elturel, sorry. Yeah.
Ooh,
Find me in the city of
Elturel. Oh,
Elturel.
Sylvie just kind of hesitantly looks at Marley.
With any luck, my master Leosin will be back by then.
Yeah. I sure hope nothing bad happens to. Sure
Oh,
fucking
stop.
up. Maybe we should stop playing Baldur's Gate. I've heard it's a lovely.
That's a
city.
different module, anyway.
Hee
I just kind of look at Marley, look at Faylene.
I can
Look
give
at
you
Nimue.
150 gold apiece once you come back to Elturel.
Gotta love how what Marley said sounded like random NPC dialogue.
Marley's gonna look at the guy and say, because we're taking a really big risk getting in there, because there's someone that recognizes Nimue, and if they see her, Yeah, he's gonna kill her. Could we maybe make it 200?
I was about to actually say, make it 200 gold and you have a deal. And I hold out my hand.
I was gonna say roll persuasion, Marley, since you said it first.
Oh,
Fuck
damn
you.
it. You should have let me say it.
Wait, do you have advantage on? Well, do you have proficiency in persuasion? So
I
yes, yeah.
do. I do.
Can I
Both
give
y'all.
advantage?
Yeah,
Can I
you
give
can
advantage?
give a help action.
Yeah, so
Technically.
Morgan's helping Marley, yes.
Also
fuck you.
guidance.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh, I'm juicing. I'm
So
juicing.
you now have advantage with guidance.
All right,
I was
and
just-
I have another thing too to back me up if
Oh,
this fails.
the trickster too. Fuck.
Quick, divine intervention.
If you roll 2 nat ones, then it just vacates you.
23.
Fuck yeah.
I can gladly give you 200 apiece if that's what you wish.
Let's
It's a
fucking
deal.
go, boy.
And I
Go, boy.
I spit in my hand and hold it out to shake.
Oh, that's nasty. Do not do. Fablin's gonna lean in. You don't have to do that.
He shakes your hand, He shakes your hand, Sylvia.
Ooh, oh goodness.
I give him a firm shake.
And he gives a shake back as firm as he can in his injured state.
I have a 14 strength. Am I stronger than this dude?
Yes, you are. you are much stronger than him.
By the way,
Who's
is
this
this
mayor?
the monk giving us
hold
the,
on.
or is
What's up, Marley?
Mayor Hill.
No, this is Nebzim, the monk.
yeah?
Oh,
Okay, that's
Nems. Oh, this is the monk.
Yeah, the monk who
tree,
wanted you to rescue Leosin.
Monk. All right. Yes. Nemson. Oh, that's it. Oh,
Listen,
I've done a lot of trickery today. One may say I have a domain of it.
fine.
and he wants us to determine where the raid is going and
Betty, can you send me?
He basically wants you to dig further than you already did, is what he's saying.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to go into the cave. Really.
okay, I put the extra note in the treasure thing.
Liam Neeson.
Fuck, now I'm gonna call him that. I need to change the note.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that's his name now.
yeah.
Canon.
Just like she like Marley makes that proposition. Wait, I have to go back. I don't wanna go
All right,
back.
girls. I guess we're headed out to the camp again.
Can't be helped.
Can we just say we did it?
No.
We
He
need,
wants
we need the information, apparently.
Yeah, we need something to come back with. We can't just come back and say, "Oh, we found nothing."
I mean, we could just make it up.
Okay, Marley, how creative do you think you are?
I think the dragons hatched and they're flying in 3 separate directions.
Which directions?
Which directions? How many dragons?
9, and they went northeast, north, and southeast.
How many are going in which direction?
3 each.
3 each? Seems a mighty
Each.
convenient.
Yes. Each one supported by at least 90 kobolds and 20 cultists.
I think that maybe we should just.
Marley out here saying, I have an army of 8,000 men.
Well, that's a convenient lie. Perhaps maybe we can put it back on the back burner.
Marley, do you want me to teach you how to lie?
I'm great at lying.
Lie to me right now.
Tell me a lie right now.
Tell me a lie.
People like you.
Who are you saying that to?
Sylvie. And then Marley will then look to Nemory. People think you're a buffalo.
You know what? I genuinely believe you, but I know you could have done better.
I can't believe people think that you're a buffalo, Nimri.
Nimri, you're a buffalo?
Yeah, she's a buffalo.
I feel like that's racism.
You know what I
joke aside.
But she is. Nemory, you're a buffalo, right?
You know that. You know what?
He's even like, I'm a buffalo?
Actually, where I'm from, it's bison. We don't claim the word buffalo.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Racist.
Despite knowing I'm a deer.
I mean, Marley, considering that I stole all your gold last night, you should be a lot more careful about what you say.
No, you didn't. And I check my gold every minute.
I rolled a deception.
That seems a little bit obsessive.
I will not have my money taken.
Are you gonna roll an insight check?
How would anyone take your money?
Marley knows that's a lie. She's gonna say, how much money did you take?
63. Just that much.
God. I don't have 11 gold in my. Feels a lot heavier.
What are you talking about? There's just 11 gold in there. Can I roll to gaslight her?
I guess that's deception again.
I will say with that 18 deception that she is confident that you did not take her gold, but the fact that you're keeping it up, you do see her put her hand in her pocket and feel around for her gold, and then looks at her. Yeah, you didn't take anything.
I like to imagine you were doing all of this on the way to the camp.
Yeah, like she knew you were lying, but you were so insistent that she was like, "Wait, what if she took something?"
She couldn't stop herself.
Yeah, you the doubt and fear was creeping in. Like, wait, what if?
By the way, Marley, your shoes untied.
No, they're not.
That's more believable than the gold comment.
Yeah, wait. No, they're not. I tied them before leaving.
You don't even have laces.
I was gonna say you wear sandals. What are you talking about?
Wait, whose flip flops am I wearing?
You should really get some boots. I have
boots. Why am I wearing flip flops? Whose are these?
I don't know.
You see a little bit of blood and a scale maybe even on them.
Why do that? Oh, guys, give me a couple. Guys, give me a couple minutes. I need to put my boots on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, could I try the deception game? That's so much fun. Let's see. I can lie a little bit.
You need to be quicker than that.
The sky is purple.
Marley, the sky is purple.
The sky is purple.
Can I give advantage?
That's fitting. The 5 is fitting in this case. It's like
Yes, the 5, absolutely.
Teach you all how to lie better.
I have a mean thing.
Well, okay. How about this? We are going to fail when we get there.
Marley's gonna.
Oh, by
Did,
the
did,
way,
did, did you just give yourself self-dread?
oh, also, I never caught your name. Can I have it, please?
As I'm talking to Marley.
No.
Don't give her,
Anyways.
don't give her your name. That's a
Fa-
trick.
Marley's gonna get back from putting her boots on, and she's gonna be like, all right, I guess we can get... And she's gonna scream and point at Phelan. Oh my god, there's a freaking beetle in your hair!
Oh my.
Oh, you're
So he
so,
kind of looks at
you're such an imp.
See, I'm not as bad as a liar as you think I am.
Roll that insight to see if
You
you
were
can
bad.
your name.
I never said you were bad. I just said you could be better.
Like, pots her
No,
cheeks.
I gave myself advantage through the cloud rune that I put on a knife.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's cheating.
Well, you don't know about the cloud rune.
True.
Well, we do, because you've shared it with us.
you told me.
But listen, it's a
All I
girly
did
girl world
all I
out
did
here.
was
There are no
give you a knife.
rules.
All I really did was give you a knife called the Lucky Knife, quote unquote. That's what.
Hey,
That's
look,
all
all
I'm
I'm saying is it's a Barbie world and out here.
Listen, all I'm saying is, not all of the Barbies are friends.
Hi Barbie. Hi Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi Barbie.
Hi,
Oh
Barbie.
my God.
And there's that one that's just like,
Hi
hi,
Barbie.
Barbie.
My mama taught me the.
Marley.
I
Roll that
just-
insight
guys-
to see if you give me your name or not.
I mean, you said that, and she just said no. She was like not. She was like not engaging with you.
I need to show you guys my at some point I need to show you guys my other character in my Friday game. She literally is Malibu Barbie.
Are you serious?
I'm so fucking serious. I'm so for real. Hold on.
Oh,
You know the fun
wait. Answer to the question.
Yeah, what's up? Oh shit!
You know the fun thing about being great at lying is that nobody can tell when you're telling the truth. For example, I was raised by a god.
You were? Oh, that can't be right.
I was taught by my mama. Oh.
Interesting.
I was raised on the streets until an old man took me in, and then I ran away.
Oh.
I'm the only deer satyr that I've ever met.
So is Family the only person with a stable family?
So, seems like
Me.
3 of us are telling the truth.
Well,
I mean, I'm telling the truth.
I'm telling the
I'm
truth.
telling the truth.
I was raised in a caravan. We were travelers, and then we settled into the courts.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the thing is, I actually went to the summer court like once or twice when I was younger.
I mean, if we're talking about it, have you ever heard about my mama?
What is the name
There's
of
so
your
many guys in the Feywild, you have to be more specific.
Her name is Orimadra. She's like a fae god, from what I've gathered, from what she's told me. She's got like big old. She actually has big old horns like you, Nimri. Not exactly like you, but kind of closer. She's always wearing this mask. She's got like a nice white and purple dress. She's very funny.
I
Taught me
don't-
everything I know.
I don't know who you're referring to, but I'm sure she sounds absolutely lovely.
Oh,
I'd love
she
to
is. She has this wild red hair. I think she might have copied me though. I don't think that's what she actually looks like.
Who's this god?
Her name Ormadra. You want to worship her?
No, thank you. I'm already worshiping.
Hey, Mama's love and embrace is always welcome. Whoa. Hello?
Yes. I'm
Hello?
sorry.
Hey, Lucy. The thing I have sent you in an email. Can you determine your
Email.
What'd you say, Fed?
I sent you an email over the website known as Instagram. Could you do a quick check for me about that the inquiry of that email?
Bryn.
A cylinder must remain unarmed. Oh, Degather, yeah.
Can we get to that after the game's up if you don't mind?
Yeah. No, don't worry. I already saw it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, everything's on fire.
Well, no, at this point they're smoldering smokes. As these tents are no longer there.
Looks like they already passed. Who are those people up there?
Oh,
Yes, there's a group up there.
oh,
Okay, follow my lead. I have an idea.
Maybe they're
Just in
scavenging.
case.
All right, if you say so.
I'm gonna go up to them. Howdy there!
You have to get a lot
Is
closer
your
than that.
Howdy there!
They look up to you.
Where did Imri go?
This your camp?
There are a couple of hunters, it looks like.
Was this your camp?
They shake their head no.
Oh, do you know who was here?
Cultists?
Looks like it. I think. Have you looked inside that cave? It looks a little suspicious, if you ask me.
They shake their head no.
All right.
you're
You're just gonna be out here looking at stuff and then gonna head out?
They just kind of go back to what they're doing.
All right. I guess they don't really care. So let's go. So we'll head in the
You having a
cave.
good day?
No.
They're
Make sure you
they're
don't know.
ignoring that you
They
just don't bother.
didn't even. It's like you like what you're doing? Oh my god, they're not even blinking. I don't even think they're breathing.
Oh, you might need some help.
I guess we're gonna head to the cave then.
Alrighty.
Because if there's one, I
Yeah.
guess it's the last place to check. I mean, unless you want to
Alright.
check. Unless you want to see if there's anything left.
Can I insight check them?
What are you inciting for?
I don't think they're hunters.
Go ahead. Why do I have 3
Chicken
bluesies?
jacket.
The fuck? Hold on, I gotta restart roll 20.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No, but I can still see
All
on the
the,
other screen.
all the smoldering tents destroyed your computer.
No, apparently I got 5 Sylvies for some reason. I don't know why.
You've never had more fun.
From what you can tell, they're definitely hunters. They're being a little nonchalant, like they kind of just want to be left alone from you, but they're definitely hunters.
Something's fish. How do I?
What, you gonna come with?
What if we told them we're with the cult?
Why would we do that?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why are they here?
I think they're just people that wandered by.
They're probably scavenging and cleaning up all the leftovers.
I don't know. If I were them, I would have looked for anything of value then.
I mean, maybe they're still looking. Maybe they just got here right before us.
What are they doing?
They're just kind of scavenging for, I think.
No, they're currently carving out some meat, actually.
Hmm.
You never
I
asked
guess
what they
it's
were
just
doing.
Wait,
I
they're
guess
carving.
in the same place.
They're carving mead.
Meat.
Meat.
Like they just got a fresh kill and they're butchering it up, basically.
It could be that this is just another spot that they're like, oh, someone else took camp here, so we should take camp here.
But all the tents were destroyed.
Not these ones, only the ones with the red.
Interesting.
There's something not right. All I'm saying is if something fucked up happens, I'm just saying I call.
Hey, if you call it, you call it.
Hey, yeah, if you call it, you call it.
I am saying if something happens, then I just want to let it known that I was aware of it.
As you turn your backs, they come around and backstab you. I'm just joking.
I knew it.
No.
Oh, we should have listened.
So, are y'all girls ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Fair enough. Marley, building up that courage.
No.
Guidance. And Nimri, let's kind of look at her. I put my hand on her shoulder, blessing of the trickster. You got this.
Okay, so we're
And I guess we're gonna
going
delve
on
into
into
the
the cave.
Yeah. Tired.
Oh. I love maps. All right, girls.
Where are you?
Pinged everybody over. Hopefully everyone can see.
I
There's a
can't.
staircase down there.
If you cannot see, it means you don't have dark vision.
Faelian, wait a second.
Yes? What?
Marla, do you mind checking down this corridor, see if there's anything?
Oh yeah, let me go there. Marley makes noises with her feet as if she's moving forward, but does not move.
You don't have to move to look.
Thank you, Marley, for that entertainment.
I'm just imagining Marley, like, whenever she walks, it's like the SpongeBob noise. Like, don't do. It's a
So, you guys are just gonna stand there, I guess.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Dog, I can't see.
Can't? Why not? What's wrong with you?
Don't have dog vision.
I don't
Really?
live in caves.
I can.
Oh, then maybe you should go on ahead.
Why don't we send Carmine in? She can see. I think.
Sure, let's sing in Carmine.
Yes.
Also, don't we have like a torch or something?
Yeah?
Maybe one that has an unpopular opinion about certain things.
I mean, if somebody wants to pull a torch out, they can pull a torch out.
Yeah, you know what? I think you should hold it out, Sylvie.
Oh, because I'm the light of your laugh?
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's so sweet, Marley. I guess I will hold the torch then. Can you see anything now?
One sec, I'm setting up the
Hold on, I'm waiting for the fire to load into the world.
Yeah, we're waiting for the torch to load here. The torch is 2020, I believe, still.
Yes.
By the way, I'd just like to say that Overwatch 2 and Street Fighter are doing a collaboration. Weirdly enough, it's not Mei who's doing Chun-Li. You know, the thick the thick one.
Or you should have dark vision now, or some sight at least.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Thump.
But dunk. Okay, Marley, do you want to take a gander at this area?
That's
See if
really
you
weird
see
how they do
anything?
this now.
Okay. What?
I know,
Ready,
you're smarter than me.
ready to go on an adventure, Cheddar?
Cheddar just I tried Cheddar just like starts nibbling on your fingy.
He thinks I have food. I'm hungry.
I'll feed you later if you help us out.
Oh, I would love to go eat later with all of you.
You don't have any good food. I
How do
already
you know?
checked your bag.
You do not.
God, this
What do you mean
is-
by that?
I'm just gonna slink down here. Did I make a stealth check?
If you want to make a stealth check, you can.
Yeah.
You have guidance.
Oh, sweet. That's Pog.
I gave it to you earlier. Nimri has
This
advantage.
dynamic lighting is fucking weird.
Oh, that's a fat 26.
Hell no.
Yeah, the way this new lighting works is a little weird on DM end. Rather than being black, now I gotta look for the orange.
As I bash into the wall, you see it begin to crumble away.
What?
With a bug
You should have some
missing.
vision now, Nimri. As long as you stay near Sylvie, you should have some vision.
Yeah. I'm the light of your life.
Mhm.
Oh no. There we go. Y'all coming?
Oh,
Or are we all just tired?
I mean, you're the one with the torch. I can't see.
I
Yeah,
can see.
Marley can only see so far is the problem.
Two birds suddenly appear.
Alright, go ahead and everyone stop for me.
Oh,
Yep, stop right there. It's not that you guys have come down here. You can see there's a odd fold in the rock down to the south here. As you're
the south?
to the south of you there, yep, to the south of Nimri.
So here.
Yeah. And as you noticed it, that's where we'll end tonight, by the way.
I'm sorry. What happened? Like y'all cut out for me.
We found a fold in the wall.
Yep.
How
it-
do
Okay.
One sec. Nope, don't move.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get it set up here so I can show you what it will look like at the end of the night here. As you are surprised by a couple of cultists that were hiding out here.
Oh shit.
Mm.
From where?
Hold on, maps being.
Let's kick their ass.
There we go.
You said it.
And
Oh, howdy there.
Yep,
Oh, hello.
as a surprise to you guys, and we will call it a night
Okay.
because it is late.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm tired.
It is, yeah.
I just wanted to start the
Uh,
cave at least.
Yes.
no,
I'm,
it's-
can
Aw.
can cheddar be made small or tiny?
Yeah, let me pull.
I don't
Shadow
I don't
here.
know. I don't know how to do it.
I don't think you can, unfortunately.
That rigged.
I like the face because
That's so
I-
cute.
I was looking for cute rat faces to use.
nice. I think I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. I'm
Okie dokie.
tired.
Yeah, I'm also eepy.
Okay.
I'll
So-
see y'all.
So
later.
the important question is: do rats have dark vision?
Yes, they do. They have 30 feet of it.
2024 also gives cats dark vision. They didn't have it before,
Yes.
apparently.
I made sure that the sheet was using the new rat.
Oh no, that was
Also-
we knew about that problem. What's up, Nimri?
Yay or nay on what I sent?
Well, what's it in reference to? Because I'm trying to think about what you're talking about.
Oh, right, you weren't here technically. You'll understand when you actually listen back to the recording.
No, I know
Can
most of
commit?
what you guys were doing. That's why I'm confused. Did Kogan lock you up or something? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
So it sounds like from what the bit is that I guess I don't know. Kogan visited you, like when he docked his ship, and you wanted to go to
Well, Zeph was
Tiamat, and
on
he
the-
was
no,
like,
remember
"I'm
Zeph
gonna."
came-
What's
Zeph
up?
came with ya.
Huh?
Zeph came with ya.
Oh, he did. Okay. So I guess I don't know. I think I threw you in the brig or something, and I'm like, "You're not gonna go fight. You're not gonna go help your cult." But now I can't fight the cult because you're being cringe, and as punishment for ruining my fun, I'm gonna fuck my wife in front of you.
And then the entire burger situation.